Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, good day, good morning, good whatever time it is in your location, my friend. Thank you for waiting. We are actually in advance, like 2 hours in advance, because we have so much to report. All right. So don't worry. The Lord is good. God is good all the time. So let me fix something quickly on the screen. Feel free to call us, my friend. The link being provided as per usual. So the transfer deadline day is going to be tomorrow, and we might have a lot of shows tomorrow until the window is officially closed, and we're going to be celebrating here more signings, and Arsenal will be crying. They will be crying. All right. Arsenal take Jorginho for free, please, according to Mr. Alex. D Prince, big up, boss. Big up to you. Big up to you, my friend. What's going on, everybody? More than 100 people have been waiting before even I arrive here. You guys are absolutely legend, man. It's humbled me that you spend your time with me here. We are family here, okay? Everybody can talk. You can come here, criticize. We are ready. Banter, we are ready. Everything, we are ready. So we just waiting for announcement of Enzo Fernandez. Everything is going good according to many reports. So who knows? Fingers crossed, maybe before the end of this show, we'll be celebrating here. Here we go. We'll be singing, here we go, here we go. So, my friend, we are over 100 people watching now. If you can help me get 100 likes, the more you like, the more people will join the show. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. So, yeah, don't be quiet, bro. I am here for you. I am here for you. And you have to be loud, and you have to call, and you have to be part of the show. All the good stuff. Mr. Paul, Arsenal should help us get Jorginho out of our team. We don't need him anymore. But brother, we have to respect Jorginho a little bit, okay? He won us pretty much everything. Whatever what you think about Jorginho, he's not my favorite player, okay? This is not my kind of midfield, but it doesn't mean that I have to disrespect him, you know? I respect him a lot. Some games he's been great, score a lot of penalties, had few assists for Chelsea here and there. So he's part of this club. So we have just to respect him until he leaves, you know. He's going to be remembered as a hero, probably not a legend, but as a hero. Chelsea, because he fought for us and he won us titles, you know. Now I think you are right that we have to move on with the new generation and start building another type of football. But I will forever be respectful to Jorginho, even though I'm mad. Sometimes when I watch him, I'm like, what are you doing, brother? But at the end of the day, he's not choosing himself to be on the pitch. The manager decided to play him. So what do you want him to do, you know? Mr. Bell say, money never sleeps. Money never sleeps. What do you mean by that? Chelsea? Are you against Chelsea Football Club or something? Silva. Mr. Sylvester? I called you Silva. I don't know. I need my coffee, man. I'm sleepy. Need some coffee. Can't even read. Golly. Yeah, now I can. I'm awake. Okay, I'm awake right now. I can now start reading. Arsenal should come faster and take Jorginho. Arsenal for life. He said that we are not Chelsea retirement home. You are. You took David Luiz over there. Even though I wasn't really happy that we let David Luiz go, because I'm a big fan of the geezer. I like the geezer, man. And that was my first rant against Frank Lampard. Why are you letting David Luiz go? Because, you know, he's my boy, David Luiz. And then Willian went there. Peter Cech also went there. You know, Chelsea got Arsenal players on their prime and come to Chelsea win titles. But we sent people who are already finished to Arsenal. So levels, you know. This is the level Arsenal and Chelsea are right now. So deal with it, my brother. Deal with it. Let him go, please. We are tired. That's according to Mr. Mukasi. I don't know. No, we can't strengthen Arsenal. So no for me. Yeah, that is a good point. If you send him over there at Arsenal, few months after this, he's gonna win the league. Yeah, he's winning the Premier League, and it's gonna hurt you. You say, you see, Chelsea, you disrespected Jorginho. Look at him now, Premier League winner, Champions League winner, Europa League winner, Club World Cup winner, Euros winner, and now he's gonna win the Premier League with Arsenal. He's a lucky boy, really, Jorginho. If Arsenal can pull this off and they go win the league, he's a lucky boy. He's a very, very lucky boy, because Arsenal, I don't know if Arsenal really need his profile, but because he kind of a tiki-taka kind of guy, one touch, bam, bam, bam. It could work with the system Arteta is playing now, because you can't really keep the ball with you. You have just to pass the ball and control the tempo. So, yeah, it might work for him at Arsenal. Not at Chelsea in this current moment, to be honest with you. Mr. Paul, yeah, I respect Jorginho a lot, but I think his time at Chelsea is done. So, needs to leave. So, our new requirement. All right, let's go. Out of 29 goals, he has scored 28 penalties. But listen, my brother, scoring a penalty is not as easy as it looks, right? You have 40,000 people watching you from the stand. You have millions of people watching you around the world on TV, and you are there face to face with a goalkeeper. You need some nerves. We've seen many of our players missing penalties. So scoring a penalty is also just like an art. It's part of football. So, I mean, if you score a penalty for me, I would take it, you know. Okay, let's go. Oh, did you get the tweet of Ziyech to PSG? I haven't, actually. Probably I have to refresh my Twitter account to see the news. Tell us more about it. He's moving to PSG, so tomorrow we have to get the deal done tomorrow, right? Yeah. So tomorrow we might see some moves here and there. I don't know which one, but it is what it is. I haven't checked who. It's Fabrizio Romano said it or somebody else. What is the source? I don't know yet. But for me, I will keep Hakim Ziyech until the end of the season. He's gonna be handy. He's gonna be very important. Mr. Ike, sorry I didn't see you. I'm using 4 screens actually. If you see me moving from one direction to another one, each screen's kind of got his own stuff. So everything you see here is coming from different kind of sources. So sometimes when I don't watch the other screen and I don't know if somebody is waiting in the room to come through. So it's not done intentionally, but sometimes I forget because I'm one person. That's why I'm looking for a producer or somebody. Oh, he's gone? Oh, wait. A producer or somebody to help me. I don't know. It's getting crazy. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. What's the news? What's the good news?
The good news is Enzo is a tic-tac moment. Anytime now. Don't sleep today because it's going to be announced only when you go to bed. The second news is Jorginho Frello Arsenal made an approach to Chelsea. Official. This is from Romano. This is from big sources, trusted sources. So in case they don't get Caicedo, they are willing to pay some money for Jorginho Frello. So what do you think? Should we sell to our enemy? Should we strengthen Arsenal, or you think, it doesn't matter, just get some money and let him go? What?
Jorginho's situation is a little bit dicey. We have to know that he's on his he has about 6 months left in his contract, and if we don't do anything, maybe give him a new contract,
he's gonna live on free.
Yes, he's gonna live on free.
Yeah.
So that's why for me, I will advise we sell him, because Jorginho, it's a backup player for me. But the rate at which Bowley is going now, he doesn't want to have any backup player. He wants to have the best 11, the best 22 players. Yeah. Okay. He wants to have serious competition, like what's happening to James right now. I see Malo maybe benching James at a point.
No issue. Yeah, I don't have any issue. So, you have to fight for your place. Yeah.
There's serious competition there, and I think what Bowley wants to do, he wants to create competition in every look and cleaning in the pitch there. So I will advise Arsenal to come fast and get Jorginho for maybe 35 million pounds with add-on. That will be fine.
30? Man, they're not going to pay that kind of money. They are
desperate. Let me tell you, they are desperate right now. I heard they put 3 people as an option. They put Talisman for Leicester as an option, and Leicester has clearly told them that Talisman is not for sale because they are fighting relegation. They also put Onana as an option. Onana is also 50-50. He's not sure if it's going to come. So their only hope is for Jorginho, and Chelsea is willing to list him. So right now, Jorginho is their only option because Partey is injured, El Neni is injured. If they don't get anybody to fix that, the number 6 and that midfield, they will have a serious problem. They could also that they're putting their Premier League, title in jeopardy. So they are seriously looking for a Premier League proven and somebody who they know can deliver. And also, I've also read in the news that some other people are saying that when they bring in Jorginho, they're going to improve Jorginho's pace, make him better, and all that. So right now, Arsenal is waiting for us to give them a price, and I think if we can get 35 million.
No, that is too much, bro. Too much.
A 5 million pounds add-on.
Yeah, right now I think they're gonna take him probably 10 million or less. We did the same with David Luiz, who went there 8 million only. Me, if they give even less than 10 million, I might consider. I'm not sure. I'm not decided yet because it kind of, it's Arsenal, man. It's always gonna feel bad. But let me say hi, Mr. 40.
What's going on, man?
Good, man.
I honestly think what Chelsea should do is sell Jorginho to Arsenal, right?
Yes.
Sell Gallagher, and then go buy Caicedo.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Can I come in here? Just
go on.
There's a news. I can't remember who posted that. They said Chelsea will be going after they get Enzo today. By tomorrow, Chelsea will be going for Caicedo.
Wow,
yeah, that's what.
Imagine that, man. We are playing FIFA here. We are playing FIFA, bro.
I saw the news right now. I saw the news in Arsenal channel, and Arsenal is worried right now because after we get Enzo today, tomorrow we're going to push for Caicedo. That is the news.
Bro, honestly, what I'll do?
Yeah,
I'll just agree with Brighton and just let him finish the season with Brighton. Because the way they keep saying, like, yo, we're not trying to sell. Maybe if you have a pre-agreement, say, yo, you know what? I'll give you 70 mil and you finish the season with you.
Yeah.
Brighton might consider that.
Yeah, the way we did with Malo Gusto, right? Malo Gusto, we bought him and sent him back to Lyon. So, yeah,
that's
it could be an option.
What I'll do. I will legit agree the deal. Give them Jorginho. Give me like 20 mil. Sell Gallagher for 40 mil. That's already 60 right there, man. Do the pre-agreement. Let Brighton finish the season with them. They might actually like that deal better. Just let him finish the season, and then in the summer you got Caicedo coming in.
That makes
Gusto,
sense.
and then Kunku.
Yeah, you just sold me something here. You sold me something here. I'm getting excited here. You just sold me something, bro. Yeah, that is a good option. Yeah.
And there was something that really, really amazed me today. In Sky Sports, one of the journalists was asking the other person. Chelsea has agreed to pay, I think, £115 million for Enzo. And he was asking the other journalist, how do they do this? And then the other journalist said,
it's
they
Chelsea.
Can do it because they are Chelsea. I love that, really.
Because we are Chelsea, we can do it.
Yes, they can do it because they are Chelsea.
Yeah.
Listen, and he also said that when they want something, they go for it.
They go for
Come
it.
on.
Yeah.
They go for it and they will get it. You have an option. So really, I know we've been in the tent and we've not been playing well. But what Bowley has done in this transfer window has put the light, has just made me happy. Really, I don't even care because I know we got a lot of players, and also we still need time to gel. We're not gonna gel immediately. We still need a little time to put some little dots together, lines together, so these young boys can blaze up.
Okay, so Mr.
Can I ask you guys a question though?
Yeah, go on, bro.
We have now.
You are breaking a little bit.
We still had Tuchel as our boss. Do you think we could have did something? Oh, I'm sorry because I'm driving, so it's kind of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't watch your screen. Probably put your earphone and just listen.
No, I'm not even watching the screen. It's connected to my car, so I'm just having the conversation as I go.
Okay, good.
But
good.
if we had Tuchel as our coach right now, with the team we have in, couldn't we have done something in the Champions League? Because I like Graham Potter, he's okay, but it's just Tuchel just has that X factor, bro. Against your Borussia Dortmunds, your Man Cities, your Real Madrid. With this team, he could really, really do something special.
Yeah, we were going to do something, but don't.
Yeah, can I answer the question? Can I answer the question?
Go. Yeah.
I think Tuchel wouldn't work good with this new breed of players we have.
Why not?
Thomas Tuchel needs people already made players to work.
Yeah, like
while at Graham Potter, he needs people who he can breed and coach to become potential guys. So that's why if you bring in these young lads for Tuchel, he's not going to coach them to be what they want to be. He wants an already made player. Tuchel is not good in coaching players, but Potter is very good, and that's why they're bringing
he's good at winning,
young
though.
lads.
Thomas Tuchel is good at winning. Like, he's a winner, and I think he earned it. This is not like a critic or anything, but there are certain managers who are already in a certain level that they can't really go and start nursing those little kids and deal with attitude. They are there. They've done it in the past.
But he did that with Borussia Dortmund, though.
Well, that is the past. That's what I'm saying. That was in the past. When he moved to PSG, it became another problem. He didn't give, even Nkunku didn't even have a game. Even Xavi Simon, even all the bowlers that they have there, I can go and list this. He didn't even give a sniff.
Right.
He came to Chelsea the same. He inherited a great team built by somebody, and that's what he's good at. You do the job, I'm gonna finish it. And don't get me wrong, there are certain managers like Potter who might not even win anything, but they are good on building. And then after a few years, you just bring somebody to win because he doesn't have that killer mentality. You know what I mean? So in this,
my problem is he always just looks clueless when we're losing games. Like, as a Chelsea fan, right? I'm used to seeing managers make changes that affect the game in the last 20.
Do you think
minutes.
he has options? Because think about injuries that we have. I even put a video on my other channel when Thomas Tuchel was explaining. He was mad like N'Golo Kante is our De Bruyne, he's our Haaland, he's our Messi. When he's not there, you can feel, you can say. And he even give other example of Liverpool. Look at Liverpool. When Van Dijk is not there, they struggle. When Mane is not there, so if Thomas Tuchel could complain about one player's not being there as the reason why we are losing games, so how about somebody who got 11 players out? First team, not even the bench one.
Here's my thing. You see players underperforming. I understand we don't have options, right? But Mason Mount is just dropping 0 out of 20s most games. Havertz is really not efficient. You have Fofana on the bench, and even as young as he is,
he's afraid of trying.
When he came against Man City, you saw the first touch, you saw the speed, you saw the physicality, you saw him trying to connect the midfield and the attack.
Exactly.
In like 20 minutes.
That you nailed it. That is a very good point. The problem I have with Porter, decision making. He doesn't have the balls to change the game like you say. You will see Jorginho is struggling, but he's going to play for 96 minutes. He's going to bring somebody else like Chukwuemeka for 3 minutes. To do what?
Thank you.
You are struggling.
These are people who actually give. These are people, when they get into the team, they give the team that spark. I mean, we cannot keep watching all these attacking people. And it's funny because when I watch other streams, they keep asking the question, why are Chelsea buying all these attacking players? Why are Chelsea spending so much money? And it's really simple. Because for the last 2 years, our attack has been shit. We won the Champions League. But you have players like Timo Werner missing about 50 chances a game.
And scoring one.
Is always injured. Thank you. Ziyech has legit only had a good maybe like 15, 20 days, and that was for what team does he play for?
He gets injured as well. After like a month, you get injured, and
he's always injured as well.
Yeah.
So it's like you have all these dead wood attackers. So that's the problem, because we cannot break teams down. We barely score goals.
Yeah.
Like, the midfield is also a problem. But see, I'm okay with putting bodies in the midfield if the attack can carry you through games. Because if you have teams playing high lines against the likes of your Mudryk and your Felix, see, now instead of pushing up, they give you some space. Now they fall back a little bit. So your midfield is not overrun. That was the problem, man. Attack.
That the attack, we have problems everywhere, and also the midfield not supplying. But let me read something very quickly on the screen here. Fabrizio Romano just confirmed that PSG are in advanced negotiation with Hakim Ziyech from Chelsea. Player has already accepted. He already accepted, as two clubs are now discussing final formula for the deal. Negotiations will continue to get it done tonight. First call by L'Equipe. Oh my goodness. What is your reaction on that? And let me say hi to Bruce.
Fabrizio Romano?
Yeah, Fabrizio Romano. It's going to get done tonight, not even tomorrow.
Oh my God, that's a here we go then.
Yeah, it's a here we go. Tonight, something is done. Yeah, Ziyech.
But I don't want to lose Ziyech now, really.
Yeah, I like Ziyech. I like Ziyech.
He's doing well now.
See, no. See, that's the thing with Ziyech. The last couple of games, Ziyech has been looking good. But every time I watch this guy, it's almost like he gets bodied off the ball by almost everybody. Ziyech is always on the floor. Ziyech is not strong enough. The dribbles don't come through. It's just, it's been a failed procedure, man. It's not been good. It's okay. We'll take the L for it. Just sell, man. Just sell.
You know, this really baffles me. And you're right about this. Ziyech is lightweight. He's like a feather. You just touch him, you can bat and take the ball from him. But when you look the likes of Demarai Gray, same size with Ziyech, you can't take the ball off Demarai Gray.
But listen, man, not everybody should be Adama Traore. Listen, some people like me.
But you look at someone like Riyad Mahrez.
You can't take the ball.
Like and you cannot take the ball from
But
Mahrez.
because we don't play Ziyech to his strength, brother. Listen. How many positions Ziyech been played in the last 3 years? And most of the time from the bench, he's frustrated. But look at even the last game he played with Mudryk. He can create magic from the other side, bam to Mudryk.
You cannot change your whole system.
Position is not the same like kicking the ball.
Like you cannot change your whole team around Ziyech.
Oh man,
good players adapt.
Yeah,
that's my problem. Good players
Ziyech is not the Chelsea type.
He's not a Chelsea type, and you're gonna come. You are going to come in the same show here to complain about Mudryk. Oh, he's not doing good. Oh, he got injured. Please, people, let me say something very quickly. I'm going to give you the voice. People, we are over 350 watching right now. Much appreciated. Let's get to 200 likes. Only 99 likes. What are we doing? Are you not happy about us smashing the market right now? We're going to announce Enzo Fernandez coming. We might even hijack Moises Caicedo. So if you're not happy, really, I don't know when are you going to be happy as a Chelsea fan. Come on, man. Let's get to 200 likes as soon as possible. Thank you so much, guys. You are absolutely legend. Bruce, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
We can hear some echoes behind you, bro. That's why I took you off the first time.
Yeah, the first time I know that.
Okay, so what do you have to say?
The best among all the news was Jorginho
going to Arsenal.
Yeah,
okay,
that's the best of all. You know, when we get in what's it called, Enzo, Jorginho can go to anywhere. In fact, go to Tottenham, go to Arsenal, go to Fulham at the same time, no problem.
Man, what if he comes to haunt us? Mr. 40, what do you think? What if he come and score a penalty against us? How are you gonna feel?
I mean, then I'll just have to say it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It is what it is, bro. Because look, Jorginho has been he's an okay player to me. My only thing with this guy is there are certain games he looks really good. He's making receptions, he's intercepting the ball, recoveries, all good. But when push comes to shove, and we're playing teams that are just hammering us through the middle, Jorginho can't keep up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a coincidence. N'Golo Kante's body's breaking down because he's been carrying Jorginho for the last 3 years.
Exactly. Yeah,
Thank you.
Somebody
Thank
is
you.
talking sense here.
Thank you.
Somebody is talking a lot of sense. That's what we've been saying here.
I'll take the L. You sell him for like 30 mil. Even if we could get 20 million pounds for Jorginho, like I said, sell him to Arsenal.
But to
run
Arsenal,
back to
bro.
Brighton
Arsenal
and say,
is Arsenal. He's gonna win the league in 3 months.
But that's okay. See, the beauty of Arsenal is one of the reasons I'm not really liking their fans right now is because now they're feeling big. You know, for the last 18 years, they've been very quiet. They're having a good season. We'll give it to them. But you know, service resumes next year. Normalcy comes back into the world.
Yeah, everybody need to work hard.
Yeah, and also you said Jorginho broke down Kante, right? And he also broke down Kovacic.
Everybody,
right? So that guy he's a destroyer.
Has always been injured. Always been injured since he came to Chelsea.
You know, if you watch,
always injured.
Look, let me tell you how he breaks down Kovacic. If you watch when Kovacic wants to make his run from the midfield to the attack, he starts maybe barely from our post. But if Jorginho was doing his work, Kovacic is going to start maybe from midfield, very closer to the attack. So, you know, Jorginho needs to go. I don't mind if he goes to Arsenal. The only thing I think he can do for Arsenal is maybe score their penalties for them.
Jorginho will bring like leadership to the team, and you know maybe Arsenal.
Yeah, and he's a winner. That guy won the Euros. He won the Club World Cup with Chelsea. Won the Champions League. So he got a lot of respect. Yeah,
he's a leader, and this Arsenal team he will do well because you know he has people covering for him. You got Saliba, Gabriel. You know, if Thomas Partey is injured, but you know him and Xhaka, like it'll be good. Because Arsenal always maintain possession in like 90% of their games. So, look, they're confident right now. So Jorginho's not going to ruin that. So he might actually turn out to be good for them. Yeah. But for me, I'll sell. I'll run back to Brighton. I'll give you what you want, and I'll say keep Caicedo till the summer and give him to me.
They will accept immediately because that's what they want.
Bro, exactly. They don't want to sell him right now. I'll agree with a pre-contract with you. Here's the money. Summertime, let me hold my player. That's all I need.
If only we got Enzo.
Yeah,
I think even with 60
Enzo
million,
is
you
done.
can do that.
Don't even mention Enzo. It's done. It's in the pocket. Don't worry.
Even with 60 million, you can bargain with Brighton to buy and keep.
Well, because Arsenal offered 65. Arsenal offered 65.
But it's a good deal. We are keeping the player
accordingly. Yeah, but see that when you know someone else is ready to pay a lot of money for them now, you know your player is going to give you more money anyway. So why would you take 50?
No,
when you know Arsenal's trying to give you 70?
No, but they're going to take the player, right? But we are going to pay you CC and keep the player for
the rest of the season to help you qualify for Europe or something. Yeah.
But yes, you want to go to Europe, right? You need players.
It depends on their evaluation of their player. Because if Brighton say we think he's 70 mil, even if you're going to give him back to us, maybe you could say I'll give you 70 for him.
And add-ons.
You negotiate around 65, 70 with add-ons. But 50?
Yes, because they won't take 50.
He's too good for 50.
Yeah.
I mean 60. I mean 60. I mean 60 million pounds. Okay?
Yes.
And tell them they can keep him to the end of the season. They should achieve their dream, get to Europe, and then after they get there, they should just give up the guy. 60 million is okay for that deal.
That makes sense.
Might be really interesting. That might be very interesting for sure.
Can I say something here,
Maybe
Bruce?
I love this cheek in there too. Yeah, go for
Bruce, you have a lot of echoes. Every time you speak, it's just like I can hear myself. Can you check on your computer? Probably you open another window and you don't know about it. Whatever device you are using, sometimes there is one window open and we can disconnect yourself and come back. I'm gonna put you off because it's kind of a lot of noise from my side. So I'm sorry. Disconnect yourself and come back again. Probably it's gonna fix the problem. So people, thank you so much.
Whoever owns this channel, whenever you're going online, hit me up. I'll come on, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, my friend. Just put your notification on. And I also have another channel. Do you know the Green Turf YouTube channel?
I think it pops up on my my algorithm once in a while.
Yeah, you have to subscribe. That is our main channel with more people over there. We have few channel. I have few channel myself. Myself. That's why I struggle a lot. I have to pay people to start doing this job.
Because it's hard to find, it's hard to join streams when I guess it's almost like one fan based. So for me, I'm open to coming in, talking to people, hearing what they say. See, other channels is a little bit harder to get on because everybody else is spewing their garbage.
Anytime here, bro. We are here every single day. When I finish work or when before I go to work in the morning, we have a lot of shows. We can keep in touch. You have a social media handling. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and all that. All the links are probably in the description. Yeah, in the description of this video.
I'll follow your Instagram.
You follow me.
I'll follow you. I'll DM you and everything.
DM, and then we're gonna make a plan, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Anyways, people, this news here from Hakim Ziyech is like a shock for me because I like the guy. I'm not gonna lie, I like the guy. I see what he can do. He can create magic from nowhere. But at the end of the day, it looks like Chelsea are trying to build a different kind of team. So it is what it is. That's part of business. All I want from him is to enjoy his football, playing with Messi, playing with Mbappe. Imagine Hakim Ziyech delivering those awesome balls in the box, and in the French league probably he's gonna have more
more space in the French league,
more freedom,
space, less physical, more freedom to be expressive,
to express himself. So
everybody who comes in, they tell you it's different. So
I'm happy for him, but it hurt because he's my boy. So people, continue to like. If you can help us get 300 likes as soon as we can, please. It's only one click, 1 second, and you are all set. Mr. 40, go. If you wanna bring a topic on the table, let do it.
Well, my question
guys,
now
please.
is. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, guys, please hit the like button. It doesn't take anything. I think Ziyech is going on loan with no option to buy. So I don't know how that sounds.
Did you see some breaking news over there?
Yeah. He's going on loan to PSG with no option to buy. And I don't know how that is going to work. He might go there and never perform, and then he's stuck with us. So if you're buying, you buy him outright. There's no need for loan. That's mine.
Yeah, because then I read somewhere that Bowley does not want to do loans. So if you want to buy, if you want people from the team, just bring out the money and pay 15 million and take Ziyech, man. 15 million pounds, he's yours. So it's not that, it's not expensive. Just give us 15. Let us get back some of that money everybody thinks FFP is coming to take. Give us all that little coin. We'll take it.
Yeah.
I think right now Ziyech has appreciated.
I got a question for you.
Yes. Go on.
With if considering like Enzo comes in, we have Sterling and the other players fit. From now till the end of the season, what will be your first 11?
That is a tough one. Somebody asked me that question in the first show today. It was tough. Like on paper, because some of the players we haven't really seen them play, enough for us to make decision. Right. But definitely Mudryk is gonna be there from the left-hand side. And definitely now Noni Madueke is gonna be from the right-hand side because Hakim Ziyech is gone. Christian Pulisic is injured. So definitely there are two people who already, confirm in that position. From number 10 position, probably Felix. Felix already, because the money and because how good he is from that position. Now, who is going to lead our line there is a problem. Kai Havertz, Aubameyang.
This coach is in love with him.
What do you say?
I said the coach loves Kai Havertz too much now.
Yeah, that's also a problem. So right now I'm still confused. But before even the injury, Raheem Sterling didn't really convince me. I still believe he's gonna come good though. But so far, the few games that he played very good was under Thomas Tuchel. He scored some very beautiful goals. And then he tried to manage his time for the World Cup so he doesn't get injured. Now, I don't know how he's going to be performing, or probably the competition is going to push him to perform even better. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. If I may come in here regarding for his question, he's asking what's going to be our starting 11, right?
Who?
Yeah, he was asking what's going to be our starting 11. Okay. That's a very huge question. That's a very big question because there's a lot of players in the pitch. There's a lot of players right now, and that's going to be one of Porter's big problem, who to select, who to put there. You can't bench the likes of Kai Havertz for 3 straight matches. He is going to have an attitude and he wants to leave. So that's going to be a very big problem for Porter, and I'm still waiting to see how he's going to manage that. Now, people are complaining of Chelsea's attack. Very dead attack, not threatening and all that. The reason is because check all our players before these new guys came in. We don't have any left winger and a right winger that can take one-on-one. I don't know if you get what I mean. You give a right winger a ball, and then he's facing the last defender with the player. He takes them. We don't have any player like that. And all good teams have it. You see the likes of, Martinelli, and Saka. They take you one-on-one. So every good team has those wingers that once they get the ball, they want to make things happen.
Now we have them everywhere, bro. We have from the right, we have from the left, we have from the center.
We didn't have them before, and that's why our attack was dead. Now we
that's
have
why
them.
We're spending so much money on attack. Yes, that's good.
Yes. Now we have them. Madueke, number 1, he can do that. Mudryk, expert in it. Felix, my God. Now we have guys that can.
We are scary, right? We are scary. Now people watch at us. I still remember back in the Didier Drogba's time where we used to win games before even getting on the pitch. You look at Terry, you look at Drogba, you look at Lampard, Ballack, and you are like, man, I'm done. Like it's done. 3 points in the bag already.
That is 100%.
So,
you're 100% correct.
So we are.
Let me drop this before I forget. And if you have those fast guys at your 18, hovering around like a hyena, believe me, your attackers has to come back to defend them. Yeah. That means giving our own defenders room to play. Okay, but when you don't have anybody threatening in your team, then that means you can leave the likes of anybody there. Havertz, you can leave him in your team. You know that even if you give him 10 yards, you can still run and catch him and take the ball. So that's going to help our defense too.
So I'm gonna sorry to cut you off. I am going to say thank you, everybody. We have a lot of subscribers. Mr. David just joined the gang. Join the member. Thank you so much, Mr. David. Nice to see you. And other brothers before that told me that they just subscribed and they just liked. Thank you so much, everybody. There are so many of them. So many of you guys that I can't go one-on-one, but you know who you are. This is the channel for the people. The link is always provided for everybody to call. You don't have to pay us any money or anything. This is the channel for the people. And put your notification on, and you can join us anytime. You're gonna get notification anytime that I'm live or I make a video. I still make some videos in this channel, some short videos also, because the young generation, they don't watch like long videos, so you have to adapt yourself to all kind of people that watch your channel. So yeah, give it a chance. And we have another channel called the Green Turf. It's our main channel with more people over there. So if you don't mind, give it a try. You might like it, probably. But anyways, man, anybody that wanna jump. So Mr. Frosty, are you already where you going to, or you're still driving?
I still have like 10 minutes, but
10 minutes to go.
It's a beautiful day, so I'm enjoying my drive.
How many degrees it is in your location?
So I live in New Jersey, so it's right now it's 54 degrees.
54, yeah, that's better, because me here, we still on 30s right now, so it's kind of chilly, but still better than minus that we had lately here.
No, so it's beautiful. Yeah. You can have your roof down right now and just cruise.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right, so people, man, come comment. Let us know what. So, what do you think about our medical department? Because when we let somebody like Hakim Ziyech go, and we know that Mudryk doesn't have a good record when it comes to injuries. When he got injured, and we are in trouble. What's going on with our medical team?
Well, I think the reason Ziyech is leaving is because now you have Sterling coming back. Don't forget, you still have Mason Mount in the team. As bad as he's been, that's still an extra body. You still have Kai Havertz who can play in midfield, and you can play someone like Fofana or Aubameyang up front.
Yeah.
So the midfield is stacked. See, when I asked you the first 11, what I was thinking with the full team, I go with Kepa in goal, Chilwell on the left, Reece James on the right, Badiashile and Thiago Silva in the middle. In midfield, if Conte is not fully fit, I go with Enzo and Kova. On the left, you give me Mudryk. Number 10, you give me Felix. On the right, you give me Sterling. And then number 9, you just throw Kai Havertz over there. There's no reason this guy should not score goals with the support behind him.
Yeah, but the support now from everywhere. The midfield is working hard, providing balls. So I agree.
There's no reason he should not score goals. Sterling on the right, you already know how good he can be from that side. We don't have to talk too much about Mudryk because my man's got the sauce. And Felix will do his thing in the middle. That should be goals, and goals, man. But of course, it's a Chelsea thing. You put all these people together, you have one goal from attackers in like 2 months. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that is a very good one. A very, very good one. And somebody also is talking about Callum Hudson-Odoi. We still have him. I don't think he's going to come back to Chelsea, in my humble opinion. I think
he might be sold.
He's gone. He's going to be sold next summer. We might make some kind of deals with Leverkusen, right? What team he's at? Yeah.
Leverkusen.
Yeah, Leverkusen. So we might make a deal and probably get one of their players over there or whatever. I don't know, but I don't see him coming when you have Raheem Sterling, you have Mudryk, probably. I don't know.
And there was a statistic of him. I think he has played about 15 games, only 1 assist. very poor statistic of him.
Well,
And,
listen, those I know people who are making those statistics. I know them
really
very well.
disappointed, really.
Listen. I know where you read that statistics, because people don't highlight his good statistics because many people don't like them. Like your academy or your English. It's always we highlight what is bad. But when it comes to people, let me finish. But when it comes to people like Jorginho, you will see they highlight interception. They highlight 100% of pass completion. But those passes didn't mean anything. But they're going to hype that because they want to hit somebody like Mount. For example, those statistics won't tell you, his movement off the ball, his defensive work or something. But when you check on, raw statistics, no assist, no goal, therefore you are bad. But context behind it, the entire team, who is supplying from the midfield, who is doing such and such, it's completely different. And that's why I've been telling people the narrative is going to change about Aubameyang, about Kai Havertz, when we fix our midfield and we start delivering balls in the box. And let's now talk about, let's see how you're going to start criticizing our attackers. So,
to me, I think
with Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah, Hudson-Odoi, he's not performing, and so in a way I agree with you, and in a way I disagree with you, because statistics don't lie. Okay, how can you have just one assist in 15 games, 0, poor passings and all that? It was so poor, and this is the guy that as of 2 years ago, Bayern Munich were doing everything to buy him for £60 million. They did everything they could. They turned his brain. They did everything, and we couldn't sell him. And as it stands, with the kind of record he has, with the kind of form he has, I'm not sure anybody will pay even £20 million for him. So I just think we just need to count our losses.
He came from a very bad injury.
He's not the only one that has been injured.
No, but I'm saying, see, when you talk about people like Hudson-Odoi, these are people who depend on their pace and acceleration and power. When you have those kinds of injuries, you still have, like when you come back from an injury like that, you have to be comfortable with your body. Like if you play any sport, I've played soccer my whole life. When you get hurt and you come back, you take it easy. You don't just start doing things you used to do.
Yeah.
You gotta learn to trust your body.
That is using context out there, because most of the time in the Chelsea community, it's always black or white. Oh, you are good or you are bad. Oh, look at your statistics. But context behind it, people don't apply that. They apply context. They apply context only to back their own mindset, to back what they are trying to push in that time. If Callum Hudson-Odoi was Jorginho or somebody else that Mr. Ike likes, he was going to highlight the statistics and bring fact and bring context into the debate. So we all fans, including me, we are biased. And we have our own likes and dislikes. So you can't change anything. That's the way it is.
But then also, you cannot, like, attackers are judged based on output and statistics.
Exactly.
So you cannot also go to Germany, which...
I can bring you some good statistics that people don't want to mention. That's the problem. They're going to just jump and check on goals. No, it's not speed. I can tell you other statistics. But what I see online is just highlight the statistics just to, to get to somebody that you don't like and try to hype somebody that they like. So it is what it is. You're not going to change it.
I was opportune to see Enzo's statistics. Man, I'm seeing 98.5
20 games.
98.5% Enzo.
But that's the problem we have here. You're gonna come here and start complaining about Enzo when he's not performing. So let's support them when they are poor, because that is exactly when they need us. They don't need us when they are performing. That is gonna be just like we love them for profit. We want to support them when the statistics are not doing good. So let me greet some people.
But we're also fans at the end of the day, We like to see people do well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I agree.
you know, so
Exactly.
you know, you have to put context. But if you're poor, you're poor.
Mhm.
And
You
he's been
can
really
be
poor.
poor and be paid 20,000, 100,000 pounds a week. You can't be doing rubbish and be paid that a lot of money. Come on. If I'm your employer, I'm gonna terminate your contract. And so I'm gonna give you queries there about. So you can't be coming to the pitch and you play nothing and you expect me every week I count maybe $150,000 and pay to your account when you didn't give any positive input in the pitch. Come on, that's what we're talking about.
All right, so
Statistics
people.
matters.
All right, people. So I'm gonna remind people that you can join us for free, and please like, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's only 1 click, 1 second of your life, and we are over 350 watching now. If you can help us get more likes and get to 300 likes, I will much appreciate it. And you can also join us, Mr. Sir Sam. You there, and Mr. Messi's brother. What do you have to say?
I wanted to greet you guys. Hello.
Yes,
you can
sir.
go right ahead, Mr. Sosa.
No, go you first, and then we're gonna go to Mr. Sir Sam after that. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you guys. So I think you actually just contradicted yourself, Mr. Uggs. I wanted to call you out. You said us as fans, we have to support when they are down, not when they are doing good, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about good old J5, right? J5 going to Arsenal. If this is a possibility, and if he succeeds over there, I would blame you.
Okay.
Because
yeah, I'm in charge of transfer at Chelsea, though. Yeah. Okay.
You say let's support them when they're down, but right now J5 is down, and you're like, I want him out. I want him out now.
No, yeah, I never say I want him out now.
Yes, you did.
No, let me explain to you. You just pick up a word. You wanna just?
No, you said I don't care. You could take him for free.
Yes, I say that, but if you let me explain that, I would tell you why. I will tell you why. You can't compare Jorginho 5 with somebody like Enzo Fernandez, who is 20 years old kid who is learning his trend. Jorginho hit his ceiling already, and we are losing games a lot because lack of energy from the midfield. Probably not himself, but we are trying to change to something else. We are changing the philosophy at Chelsea. So I still respect him. All my house here, number 5, Jorginho. So I still respect him, but this is the truth here, okay? I continue to support him. Every time he's on that pitch, he's my boy. But he's not offering.
Every time he goes on the pitch.
Yeah, he's on the pitch. he's my boy, but at the end...
not this guy again. Nope, we lost.
Yeah, but did you say Arsenal can get him for free, yes or no?
Today?
He said this before. He's like, anybody could take him.
You said it, yeah, I heard you said it. You said it.
Yeah, he said it.
Not Arsenal. I didn't say Arsenal.
Because you said anybody.
No, you said it. You said they can get
Arsenal. Did you hear me say Arsenal?
Yes, we were talking about Arsenal then, and I was saying
I need a VAR. I need a VAR now. People are lying about me. VAR. I'm telling you right now, people are lying about me. I need a VAR right now. Put it. I say yes, I can drive him because I have an old car like 1998 Honda Civic. I can take him to the airport. But to Arsenal, you can't take somebody to the airport and fly to Arsenal, to the Emirates Stadium. You can drive him directly to their stadiums, right? So I don't want to sell him like I don't know how to put this. I don't know how to put this, but Arsenal is just like, yeah, your enemy in London, you know? It's going to feel some kind of bad. That's what I mean here.
Now you feel bad, right? Now you feel bad.
Some kind of bad, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's Arsenal. You don't get it. Because it's Arsenal. It's London Bears club. If he goes to Brentford or another team, I would be okay. But it's Arsenal, and the banter is gonna even increase. Oh, we took a player from you. You know how it goes. You just don't get it.
I was in the Arsenal. I was in an Arsenal, one of Arsenal's favorite channel, and the whole Arsenal fans were not happy that the Arsenal club was even considering Jorginho and all that. Okay,
Really?
so they were happy. But like I said earlier, Jorginho is their only option right now because we are the only club willing to listen. They have three guys three options. They have one Onana, and right now Onana is not listening to anybody. He already rejected Chelsea. They also have what's his name, Talisman, and Leicester said no, they don't want to sell because they are already fighting relegation. They prefer to lose him after the win after
for
this
free
free. Yes,
next summer he's
yes.
gonna be a free agent, and you're talking
Exactly.
about Tielemans from Leicester City. Leicester City.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they prefer to let him go for free and utilize his skills to fight relegation battle. So Jorginho, Chelsea is the only club ready to listen to Arsenal fans now, and that's the only reality right now. And it might happen because Boli is really ready to sell him, and that's why I said now Arsenal is depending on us. So if we can milk Arsenal, let's say a £30 million with £5 million add-on, that would be nice. Yes, because we are the only option right now. Arsenal is in a dilemma right now. In fact, they're in a big mess because El Neni is injured, Partey is injured, nobody to occupy the midfield, and Arsenal is fighting for a title. They've not strengthened in any way. So that's why I'm looking out right now for any available option. Just like the same way we looked out for Aubameyang. On the last day, Aubameyang was our only option, and then we had to go for him, discuss with Barcelona and go what we want. So that's the situation right now for Arsenal, and I think we need to use this opportunity to milk them. And we have also sold about 3 players for them, and they never did well. We sold
William, David Luiz, and Peter Cech.
Yes, exactly. And these players didn't perform. So that's the doubt Arsenal is having when 3 players already came from Chelsea. They didn't perform. Why are we bringing Jorginho? And the only gain they're going to get from Jorginho is penalties. Jorginho is going to help them out for their penalties. Apart from that.
So we have so many other people waiting to talk here. Sorry to cut you, my brother Ike. And I'm still waiting for the VAR decision. Anybody that will find me saying that Jorginho need to go to Arsenal, you bring the VAR and I'm gonna pay a fine. Okay, I'm gonna give $100 to the charity, animal charity, whatever you want, because I never.
How about my pocket charity?
What charity you say?
My pocket charity?
Oh, your pocket? No. We gonna. I'm gonna send it to animal shelter and send you the receipt. Or we're going to transfer it together. I never say go to Arsenal because it's Arsenal, man. It's Arsenal. But if he's moving everywhere, I'm going to drive him to the airport. That's what I say. Somebody's putting a lot of noise. I don't know if you are cooking or something. Mr. Sam, Uncle Sam, you just remind me of I have to prepare my taxes, man. What's wrong, Sam?
There's one thing. I'm also so much against him going to Arsenal. Jorginho to Arsenal is a no for me. I'm not going to welcome that move to Arsenal. And again, I'm quite surprised that we need to let him go now. Because, only 6 months left to his contract. He'll be leaving for free. We should let him leave to another club, not Arsenal. Because right now, if we get Enzo Fernandez to Chelsea, probably we'll have only Enzo Fernandez, someone that we can rely on. And him coming from Benfica, coming to a new league, we don't know how he's going to perform and how he's going to adapt to
the Premier League.
The Premier League. Yeah, exactly. Now, we don't have anyone to rely on because we know Kante is injury prone. Kovacic is following the same route of being injured most of the time. So also Loftus-Cheek, we also understand on how he deals with the injuries.
Yeah.
Who are we going to rely at the moment? We're in the critical stage. And the problem that is happening at Chelsea at the moment, I think we are replacing so many new players and new staff from the coach, to the physios. Everybody is new. We are going to lose our identity as Chelsea and as a DNA as a club. You see, we need to still have some spine, especially the old players who know how we deal with things at Chelsea.
Are you talking about Aspilicueta and Jorginho or something? Because we need, sometimes you have I don't know what Picasso, somebody said, before you build, you have to destroy, something like that, in that line. Sometimes you have to destroy in order to build. Listen, the DNA of Chelsea, is under Abramovic is gone. Now we have new owners, new philosophy, based on kids, young people in general. And then we're going to build another philosophy, bro. If we continue to, we need our DNA, we can build another one. So I don't have any problem by getting rid of all the old guard. Probably it's time for us to go to another direction. That is my opinion.
But you can't do it a one wash. You can't do it just one wash. You just do it gradually so that at least you give time to others to adapt.
How many of them still with us? How many of them besides us?
We are also getting rid of Ziyech. You're also getting rid of Ziyech. We are not very sure.
Ziyech never integrated. He's not really part. You don't feel like Ziyech is really part of us. I don't know about you, Mr. 40. Do you think that Ziyech really arrived? I don't think he never arrived.
I think he got stuck at the airport, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he got stuck. He's not integrated. Yeah.
I mean, since the World Cup, he's had a few good games, but if we're looking at his whole 2 years, 3 years at Chelsea, I mean, it's just not been it, man. Sometimes we got to just hold our hands up and say, this dude just wasn't it.
Yeah.
And that when we signed him, I mean, the excitement that I had, because we played against this dude when in the Champions League, and he was serving that ball like it was fucking hot chocolate. My man's was scorching.
Okay.
But then we signed him, and that was it. He never showed up. Maybe in glimpses when he picks up form, he gets injured. Which, if we're talking about context, whenever he has like a good run going, he gets some sort of injury, and then he just never recovers that form.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those transfers where it's just, if somebody else wants to take him on, just get rid, man. Balance the books. Who knows? Maybe in the summertime we can get a few people to cover those positions, but I'll let him go, honestly.
Yeah. So I don't think we should be talking about the DNA at the moment. We're gonna come back to you, Mr. Sam. But the DNA we have just to build. We have to build it.
I think the DNA is already gone. I mean, once we started losing the likes of Didier and Lampard and your Ashley Coles and Terrace, it was done. And you got to move past it. That's the thing. You got to evolve and just keep it pushing, man. We're probably never going to get that DNA again, because these guys we had at the time are like warriors, man. These people were ready to die.
Yeah.
For the badge. Now everybody is more of on TikTok. It's a paycheck. It's it is what it is. So
they're living a life for superstars already.
Yeah,
that really
thing died with the old guard, honestly. So
I agree.
You got to just build a new club. Just find our identity, and that's something we really don't have. And we have to find that.
Yeah, so people, let me read some comment here from YouTube, because if the people from StreamYard can't actually see me, you have to switch on YouTube to see comment. So there is another brother from Portugal here. He's a Benfica supporter. He's been giving me a lot of information in the past couple of days. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciate it, my brother. It's going to happen. It's happening. Somebody said that we have to balance books, therefore we have to let certain players go. I agree with that. You can say a lot of trash of players and you will be the same defending them. I just don't get you a time for sure. Okay. Fair critics. That's the way it is, because I'm not I'm not a cultist. Okay, and football sometimes is about now, It's about now. So cultists always praise and don't tell the truth. And haters, they will always focus on the negative. So I'm not that kind of extreme. You are in or you are out. You are bad or you are good. You are baller or you are flop. No, for me, I can find a balance. I understand that coaching, system, and many things can play into somebody being bad or good. That's how I believe. So yeah, but fair critics though. I like this kind of critics. So it's gonna allow me to improve what I said. But I'm not gonna lie just because it's Mason Mount. He's from the academy, so you have to praise. He's awesome. You have to tell the truth. He's flop. You say it. He's doing good. You say it. That's the way I see it.
I'm reading something right now which says Chelsea might still go for Caicedo, which is literally what we were talking
Let's
about.
Let's
go! Literally.
Boogeyman, are you there?
Sign Enzo.
We may be take Caicedo also. We may be take Caicedo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
go.
London is blue. We are together.
Yeah, we're gonna.
London is in 10th place.
Can you? Yeah, we don't care. We don't care about what place we finish. We might even go and win the Champions League. Who knows? Boogeyman, are you there?
Yeah. Thanks for having me, man.
Yes, go ahead, bro.
Listen,
I could tell why he's called Boogeyman.
I kind of agree with Sam, the one that just left, when he said, listen, right now we're just spending. Normally, when you're building a team, you have a nucleus, and then you add element to it, you test it. You add element to it, and you test it. It's not what we're doing right now. We're just buying players, hoping they will gel together. And at the end of the day, we just don't know what the results are going to be in the few months when they play or in the next few days. But we may just reach the FFP limit with all those expenses we're doing at this point. So my issue with this whole thing is, even Arsenal, it took them more than 3 years or 4 years to reach where the stability they have right now. The first year, I cannot remember how many players they signed. They let Aubameyang and all those
Ozil and Guendouzi, all of them go.
They let them go, and then they bring some player in. They test it, and if they look at it, and then they decide, okay, we need to improve this part of the game. We need to bring this character in, and all those things. It's not what we're doing right now. We have a new coach who has no experience coaching a team of our level.
Let him finish.
And all we're doing right now, a coach who said he'd never watch a Champions League game live, which all Chelsea fans have done it. We once at least went to the stadium and watched a Champions League game. So a coach who has no experience with top four or challenging for top four, and what we're doing is just going around the Europe buying players. It's not really cheap; they're really expensive players, and we're just bringing them together and hoping they will gel. And I have a serious problem with that way of doing business, because football is a really complicated science. It's not just because the kids are good in 21, 22 years old that is going to be a strong character or good for a top team like Chelsea. So I'm not sure. Finger crossed it works, but I feel like it's not going to work.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Mr. 40, what do you think about that side of story? Like, you can't bring a bunch of players all the time and change the whole culture. It's just not gonna work. Do you think we're gonna explode at some point?
So, see, I agree with what he said, but my only disagreement will be when you look at, I guess, like Arsenal's transfer module to like what the new owners of Chelsea are doing. Arsenal generally don't spend a lot of money, so. Their rebuild is probably going to take longer than maybe ours would. I mean, I never anticipated that Chelsea was actually going to sign like 10 players in January. That's unheard of. And then also, according to like a lot of the things we read, before the Bowley took over the club, there were certain goals that were laid out for him to accomplish. Spending X, Y, and Z amount on the squad. And you look at the team we have right now, we're literally in 10th because of the quality in the team. Like Arteta finished, 8th, and 5th.
Yeah.
We don't have to go that same route. See, Arsenal is different. We don't have to wait 3 years to be 8th, and 5th to then trust the process. And then, of course, like we're used to Chelsea being a team where it's cutthroat. You're either going to deliver or you're let go. This is the first time owners are actually backing the manager, and then they're deciding to let go of certain people to bring in certain different, caliber of quality. So I don't expect the team to start playing just really well off the rip. But it's nice to know that we can still attract this quality to the club. It's nice to know that the potential is there to do really well. Because, yes, we won the Champions League, but we were legit riding on luck.
Yeah.
So
it was always a short term always work for Chelsea Football Club.
Short term definitely does, but now they're trying to do something. But now
they're trying to build for long term. All right,
yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Let me say hi to other brothers that just joined us. Mr. Gordon, are you there?
Hi, I'm here.
Yes,
hello, brothers, and yeah, it's a day of buzzing here and there, and I was hoping that my prayer would be answered by now, that the deal would be completed at this time.
Yeah, keep fasting,
yeah.
because
I'm also praying because Bakayoko, that brother is on the market, so I'm hoping that something comes up well for him.
Yeah, he's moving to another team in Italy. Bakayoko, by the way, people who don't know him, he's the guy that replaced Matic at Chelsea Football Club. Everybody went. Monaco actually built a Galactico kind of team. Mbappe, Bernardo Silva, Falcao, all the bowlers. And everybody went to Monaco to choose some bowlers. Chelsea went for Bakayoko. That tells you the level of our scouting. And then we let somebody like Matic leave, and the rest is history. That brother is getting a lot of money every single week for no reason, really. So, yeah.
Exactly. And for sure. Continue. It's okay.
Yeah, like I said, back then, Marina even was giving him like 2 years more, hoping that she can sell him next window, and then nobody wants him. So, I don't know.
Yeah, so
I think at some point praying. Chelsea need to cancel certain contract because.
Yeah, I'm praying that the deal doesn't collapse this time. If it does, they should just tear the contract down and pay him off and let the guy go enjoy his football somewhere. And for Jorginho, I'm kind of skeptical because he's gonna go there. If he goes to Arsenal, he's gonna shine. Those guys are gonna make him a star. He's not a star. N'Golo Kante made him a star. Then he's gonna go and be surrounded by Xhaka and Partey. They're going to make him a star. And I don't think he deserves that, honestly.
So you think he's going to come back and score a penalty against us, right?
Probably.
Okay. Anyways, Mister, let me finish. Okay. You wanted to say something? I've been cutting you a lot. Let's go.
Yeah, no. I think this is an example of a sour Chelsea fan right there. He doesn't want another player to start in another team. He's like, no, I don't want him to go there.
Yeah, even you would do it. I know when you were crying when Messi left to PSG. Now you want to change now? I can bring the VAR. I can bring the VAR. Yeah, I told you. I have you on the record, brother. I have you on the record. VAR is working today. I can bring it back. Yeah, go on.
No, just listen. I think Boogeyman made a great point. This guy's calling more.
Okay. You are breaking a little bit. I don't know if you're still talking, but yeah, I think you're busy.
Yeah, no, okay. I'm muted.
All right.
Can I add something? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, when someone brought Jorginho in it, I'm pretty sure people that heard me in the past year or 2 years know how much I admire that position, Jorginho,
register
all around register position, because I think if you play in EPL, if you want to be one of the top, it's not always about physicality. It's not always about for me, teams that are physical, the West Ham, the Burnley, all the way to. Sometimes Everton midfielder when they used to have the Doucouré and all those things, just talking about physical, or Crystal Palace. Those teams are in the position of 8 all the way to 14. That's their position. So as soon as you want to be one of the top 4, you have to bring brain into your midfielder. So that's what Jorginho is. That's what Pedri and Gundogan. That's what you have this Real Madrid loan player to Arsenal. I can't forget
Martin Odegaard.
So when you bring those brain into your team and the physicality is there to back them up, then you pretty much have a team that can control the tempo, allowing your players to rest and then to speed up the game when you want it. So you pretty much dictate what part of the field you want to accelerate the game and what part of the field you want to slow down the game. And so pretty much you the one that run the others, the opponent heart and lungs. So you want to decide pretty much everything. So Jorginho, we know he performed. Someone said it. N'Golo Kante has made Jorginho top players. So that's why I will go back to my first and when I say first that we need to build from something, and our recruitment should be completing something. We have to have some nucleus, and that's what my problem. So other fans just want the thing to be completely destroyed and built from the ground,
up
the ground, and from the ground up again. But I just don't feel like that's going to work in the next 6 or 7 or even 8 years. I just don't think it will work that way. I think we need to at least hold on to something that we know we have, then improve from that point. But again, it's not what is happening right now. So Jorginho going to Arsenal, you will all be surprised how good he will be playing with Amati and play with Saka. No, not Saka. What's that Belgium? Oh, no, not Belgium.
Sambi Lukonga, the guy.
No.
The Swiss guy, Granit Xhaka.
Like if we put
Jorginho
around Granit Xhaka and Amati, you see a completely different Jorginho again because he has all the protection he needs. That's it. They're going to be a top quality team again. So it's just we have something, but because Chelsea is all about results, because we decided not to have we try not to just go on the market and buy the Lukaku because we have the money. We're trying to build something for long term. But I don't think what we're doing right now is actually long term. It's too many panic buys. Quality players, but I don't think they're part of any strategy, they're part of anything. So that's my concern for this Chelsea team. And that's not the only thing. A lot of Chelsea fans say N'Golo Kante is injury prone, so let him go. How many games he played a season? Yeah, another mistake again. We know what N'Golo can do for this Chelsea team. It's just how we manage N'Golo. If we manage N'Golo properly, even if we can get 30 games, 20 games out of N'Golo, we can win Champions League with that. And we can still be on top 4 with N'Golo Kante if we do a good recruitment to back up N'Golo. We have someone that will allow N'Golo to play 60 minutes and rest. We know N'Golo will never play 90 minutes or will have all the time to rest when he's injured. While you have someone that play the game, it should be okay. But I just don't see any proper plan. We pretty much destroy to rebuild with a coach that has never done it before at this level. So I'm not sure, man.
All right. We respect that. So, people, let me just plug myself a little bit more here. If you can help me get 300 likes as soon as we can. We are more than 300 watching, so normally we should be getting to 500 likes already.
Yeah, you gotta ask more than that, bro.
If you can help us get 300, that is the first goal, and then we go from there. The more you like, the more people are gonna join us. The second plug is about this link here. And I see many people in the back room waiting, but I just don't want to put like 10 people at the same time because normally it's going to slow the stream down and it might crash, but I'm going to take you at some point. So be a little bit patient, all right? And that's about it. So if you like subscribe, I would appreciate that. And here we go.
Let me make some space for some more callers. I'm gonna step back and Soccer IQ.
Yeah, Soccer IQ also is another channel that we are trying to push. Me and Messi's brother here. Mr.
Thank you, sir. Let's go United.
Let me finish. Thank you so much. All right. Mr. Jean-Paul is back again. You are like on and off and on and off. What's going on? Every time you call, it's just like you are cooking. You are with a girl.
I'm very happy. I'm speaking with my brother. He's enjoying right now. Just give him like a. I'm very happy today. Yesterday, I just like first thing I pray my prayers and everything. We can have Enzo Fernandez, man. Everything is cooking, bro. So I heard everything the way you guys say. Jorginho have to move, man. He can go there. So we are not afraid about everything. We know Chelsea and Arsenal. Arsenal will take our players. They go there. So they think we have to be careful only about Conor Gallagher. We can't release Conor Gallagher, man. Gallagher gonna be crazy.
Yeah, so people who don't know Conor Gallagher today, it's official that Everton tabled 40 million cash plus 5 million add-ons to get Gallagher. The other day, and after that, few minutes after that, there were some report from Sky Sport that Newcastle United, they've been monitoring, but they haven't like put an official bid. So they are coming also with an official bid. It might be tabled tonight or tomorrow morning for Gallagher. Crystal Palace been asking for Gallagher. And you ask yourself, we Chelsea fans, we call them flop. They're not Chelsea level. But can you ask yourself a question? Why other teams really want our players? Are you going to say they are not Chelsea level? That is their level. But I still believe that people like Gallagher or Mason Mount, they can still give us something, even from the bench. And with the competition we have in the team, they might improve their game. And don't forget also that we've been playing them out of position for 3 years. We don't even know what is our identity. It's always what system, whatever position they throw them out there, and they expect them to be 100%. So us organizing our midfield, the defense is on point. The defense is on point now. The attack also on point. I think we might see the best out of the so-called flops that we have in the team. Aubameyang is going to be eating because somebody is cooking and delivering. So the brother been, he been like a scapegoat, but if you see the service that he's getting, it's questionable. So probably we have to give them a little bit of time, the benefit of the doubt, and let's see what's going to happen. Simon Phillips here is reporting here. Chelsea are targeting PSG Kadiadichu Diani.
Yeah, Kadiadichu is the woman lady. She's gonna join like a woman team. I saw that one. They just submit for me. They told is ready.
The women are cooking too.
Women are very good. So,
Emma, she's ready. She's gonna grab her.
So I was thinking, who is this guy? I don't know this guy. It was a
women team.
Yeah.
I one guy just called me. That's why I was like immunized because I just need to make like a lot of noises on the phone. He just told me that Todd Boyle just called PSG about that player.
Okay.
They can give her. She can join like Emma.
Oh,
because Emma needs Emma need like a effort over there.
Okay, sure. So thank you for the
other
news.
Thing, other thing, Mr. Fact, the way I see, maybe Mr. Billionaire Todd Boyle didn't like fed up yet or didn't say anything about the after Enzo Fernandez. We may be hijack Caicedo. We
might go and hijack Caicedo to Chelsea. Keep your eye open. We are not done yet. When we're done with Enzo Fernandez, I'm telling you, we still have one more surprise. Imagine go and
London is blue
and like punch Arsenal right in their faces, like bam.
Brothers, just an update. It's Absolute Chelsea is saying that Conor Gallagher won't be joining Everton, so that Chelsea is prepared to sell Jorginho instead. So.
Yeah, Jorginho have to go.
That's the update.
Listen, aren't you guys tired of the same Jorginho for the last 3 years? Sorry,
Yeah, Jorginho has to go.
He has to go.
because of his system.
Okay, so let's listen to another brother. He been waiting in the room like for 1 hour. I appreciate it, Mr. Yap. Now
No worries.
the floor is yours. You can have as much time as you can and express yourself. Let's go.
Sounds good. I just want to touch up on kind of like the Jorginho part, where for some reason it seems like some of the fan base just keeps forgetting that Jorginho, and I like Jorginho, you know, like at the beginning with Sarri and everything like that, I was like, okay, he's getting a little bit more hate than he needs to have. But in reality, Jorginho is part of the squad that has gotten all these managers fired. Like, and I was just happy that at least Alonso was actually out this year. We at least got Alonso. Aspie club legend, but Aspie has to go. Like, at least for the Premier League, if that man cannot run 20 minutes and he's done, like that's kind of crazy. He's putting us in these weird predicaments, and a lot of these guys, they're starting to go out, and that's why I don't blame Mason. Like, a lot of people are blaming them, and it's like you said many times on your channel, Mason having to run back, track back, help out Jorginho, run back up, playing the wing 1 week, playing in the center midfield in another week. Even Tuchel played him as a false 9 one time.
Exactly.
So it's like the guy's helping out in all these little holes that he probably doesn't want to, but he's like, I'm gonna do it for the team.
Yeah.
But everyone's coming at him, Mason Mount, and clearly we can see what's happening to Rashford right now. And Rashford, he was getting heat for like a year or two straight up. Exactly. And now the guy is cooking, and now everyone's just forgetting. Oh no, we didn't talk shit. We didn't say all these things. But like, what happened to all these previous years? So I don't want to see or like that Mount hate like that. But people need to really think of the context.
Yeah, I agree. Context needs to apply here. And you just nailed it. You said everything that I was thinking in my head. Mr. Chibozo, we can see you, brother. Talk. You are live on CNN.
Okay.
What do you have to say?
I'm from Nigeria here, and it's night. Good evening.
Okay, good evening, sir. Well, thank you for calling. That is a long way to call, really. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is in your agenda tonight, sir?
My man, where I'm really concerned is the signings we are trying to make.
Like who? Give an example.
Yeah,
Enzo Fernandez. Okay.
Yeah, Enzo Fernandez.
What is your concern? What is your concern on that?
The money they are talking about is very high.
How much money did you pay from your pocket, sir? I'm teasing here, but listen, brother, it's not our money. The end of the day, take it, bro. Take it. We need quality. We have a quality player. Bring it in, man. What's wrong if we don't spend? Oh, Chelsea, don't spend. Now we are spending money. People are complaining. Why?
But why they want to sell Gallagher now? Why they want to sell Gallagher for 40 million pounds?
No, Gallagher is not gonna be sold. Jorginho is gonna be sold, and Hakim Ziyech is going to Paris Saint-Germain. So Gallagher to stay, according to the latest report that we have here. Gallagher is staying, but Hakim Ziyech is going to PSG, and Jorginho possibly going to Arsenal.
That is the problem. Why are they giving Arsenal Jorginho?
You like Jorginho? You want him to stay?
I would like him to go to our rival.
Okay. Well, I respect your opinion, but it is what it is. We have to free some space for other people. So, Enzo is coming, bro. You're going to come back here and enjoy. Did you see how he performed good? You're going to forget about the money, bro. You're going to forget about it. Anything else you want?
To me, if he performs well, yeah. But what about if he doesn't perform? That is the problem.
We have to support him because...
It's not our money.
Yeah, it's not our money. No,
they're gonna keep spending. They took no dividends for 10 years, so they have to keep spending if it doesn't go well, and that's the way they chose to run their money. We shouldn't have any problems with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I say something?
All right. Anything else you want to add before I let you go and put somebody else?
I'm okay. I'm enjoying the program. I'm okay.
Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much, and stay tuned and watch more videos on the Green Turf YouTube channel. Thank you.
Brothers, I'm going to hop out so that someone else can hop in. I'm going to be the Bakayoko and sacrifice myself for a while so other people.
No, so yeah, give us your last conclusion. When are we going to announce this guy here, Enzo Fernandez?
Well, I think in the next 3 hours. I'm seeing something here that a jet has been sent to Portugal,
a private
somewhere
jet
in Lisbon. Yeah,
okay,
to go pick him up. So. I'm hoping that
I'm not sleeping today. I haven't slept for 2 days, bro.
I'm hoping that as the jet is flying, it's going to England. It should
what
stop
is
on the way
funny,
to
right?
Brighton.
What is funny with me is because of the time, the zone, the time zone. Every time I try to sleep, it's exactly when the big news is gonna break. I don't get it. I don't know. But
That's true.
Thank you for helping, Mr. My brother, and come back anytime, all right?
Yeah, no worries. But remember, guys, pray that by the time that jet lands in London, it should first stop by at Brighton and then pick up Caicedo there, because I feel like a goat. I want to keep chewing and eating without being full. So that's just me.
All right, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you
take care
much,
and see you tomorrow. We're gonna have probably 2 big shows for the deadline. So put your notification on, because tomorrow we're gonna be here a lot. Anybody that wanna jump, you can jump right now.
Before I jump out, can I share some thoughts?
Sure. Go on.
I agree with. I'm not sure who talked about Mount and.
That was Mr. Yap. He talked about Messi,
and this thing he's been getting from our fans for some
for his
years,
performances.
some time now. I feel like it is unjustified and making nonsense. And the same fan will go around and telling me that Reece James is a top quality player, and then I'm asking them, if you have your company and someone only show up 5 days in the entire season, and the other one is there working hard the entire year, but he's not giving you top quality, but at least he's there trying his best. You're going to go around and tell me Reece James is the best player? No, it's not. People need to stop playing those games, because there are Mount Harvers that, at least when it comes to injuries, they are there performing, trying their hard to keep the team in the league, at least keep the result flowing, while Reece James getting injured or pretty much non-available pretty much like half of the season. Each since like the first season of the first full season of Tuchel. So those type of analysis, it just get me on my nerve most of the time, and I just don't think Chelsea fan, most of them anyway, the one that have agenda against our own youth, just feel like they just don't get it. The other thing I like to add is the Enzo signing. We don't have it yet. I'm not saying he should not come, but my question is, so Chelsea is winning on the transfer market. When it comes to results, what are our objectives? Like, we sign all those players. So in next year, what are we? We're
going for it. We're going for the Premier League next week, bro. Oh, next week or next season.
With players that have not done it before, because you all say Jorginho has to go, Aspilicueta has to go. Who else? Pretty much all the players that have done it before.
Guards,
we want them all gone. And with player that has not done it before, this is EPL. This is not.
But we still have Thiago Silva, who is a leader in the defense, and we have also I don't know. We still have some winners.
Let's just be honest. EPL, every player, as good as you are, you need time to acclimate yourself to the league.
And I agree.
Even you bring Mudryk, the Ukrainian kid. He's going to take a year and a half, 2 years before he get into the groove. Like Hazard did it, Willian did it, Pedro did it. All those players that we transfer, they were good quality, but it takes some time.
Mudryk, he looks like he's a beast, bro. Have you seen his personal walkout? Oh my goodness! That kid is in another level.
EPL, let me tell you something. EPL defender don't run away from a physical challenge. They don't care.
Ask James Milner. He will tell you. He just retired. The guy is gonna retire now because of Mudryk.
How old is James Milner?
He's like 120 years old or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my point is this: we putting all those youngsters together. They have quality, but if we don't give them a chance to play with experienced players, they're not going to reach that level. Never. Like Frank Lampard said it. His game has improved when they start bringing the Claude Makelele, the Asian, the Ballack. John Terry said the same thing. When he came out of the academy, he had the leadership and all those crap, but his game has improved a lot because he was playing with
Marcel Desailly,
and even his partner with Carvalho.
Yeah.
So when you go around, you look at even Didier Drogba. He came from Marseille scoring all those goals, but tactically, he said playing with those Crespo, challenging those positions with Griezmann, Crespo, and playing with Anelka, the Malouda, all those things.
Made him better.
Really improved his game and his run into the box. So my point to you guys is, what is our expectation next season?
Okay,
with those young players that we just keep buying.
Okay, so let's go to Mr. 40 to that question. What is our expectation with a bunch of kids that we're buying now? Are we gonna even win anything? Mr. 40, are you still there or still you are muted? Mr. 40. Mr. 40, probably he's talking to the family or something. But anytime you have time, you can.
I'm here. What was your question?
The question was, Drogba learned from the people that were established already. John Terry learned from Desailly, Leboeuf and people like that. Now we want all the old guard gone at Chelsea Football Club, and we are buying youngsters. Do you think from where they're gonna learn?
Well, when you look at Arsenal's team, like the brother was making the comparison. They have a very young team right now. Who do they have to learn from? The coach, right? There's really no old head in that team.
And I come in quick to challenge that.
But I'm just saying, who I get, like, they let Aubameyang go.
Yeah.
Their whole team is literally kids who are, 25 and under?
Yeah.
So there's literally no old guard over there either.
The difference is with Arsenal, like I said before, is they didn't just in one windows buy 11 or 8 players. They built something, they test it, they improve this part of it. They test it, they improve this part of it. They test it. So the whole building take longer. Because when I first come onto your channel, I said, I rather ask when we bought Sterling, when we bought the loan we have from Juventus, when we brought those players in.
Yeah, you're talking about Zakaria that we took on loan from Juventus.
The kid from from Villa.
Yeah, Chukwuemeka.
When we brought those kids in, we need to give them to Potter and tell Potter, improve all those kids and give us what you can do. And so from that point, you tell us where we can improve, what we cannot improve, or what is okay. But what is going on right now is we just bring in all the quality young players that we can in Chelsea. And they're not really cheap. They're really expensive players because the market dictates the price right now. So you bring all those players together just to get your coach.
I'm actually in a stream right now too. For what? On a YouTube stream. We're talking about Chelsea.
If I can jump in for a second though. This is kind of a new thing, though. Like, there hasn't really been a team to do this in January or just overall a big switch like that before. So same way as Arsenal had to try new players and kind of, go by trial by error. I think Todd Bowley just said, let's go. I'm going to try this new tactic right here. I'm going to switch, revamp. And this is what he did in baseball. Maybe not as fast as he just did this transfer window, but in baseball, he got into the Dodgers. He revamped, took everyone out, and look at the Dodgers right now. So maybe I think with the attitude of some of the players that we knew there was some not big attitude issues, but, little confusions between players and maybe like the senior players and the younger players weren't always talking, not always on the same page. I think Todd Bowley just said, you know what, I'm just going to get everything out from the Roman Abramovic era, and I'm just going to start fresh. Build mine here. And he's backing Porter. He's just bringing everyone out, getting most of the older players or the players that cause that kind of, I wouldn't say Aspie or Jorginho cause any issues, because if we see all the videos, these guys, Aspie's always talking to the young guys, helping them out. Jorginho's always joking and everything like that. But in sense of like healthy competition, he's just getting everything out, getting players that just see kind of like a healthier competition. This is my competition. This is who I have to beat out today, so I can start next week, and kind of creating an easier environment. Even Potter himself has said he doesn't want a big squad, even though it's contradicting right now. But I think they just want clear competition. They want a different environment of the entire team. And Aspie, as much as I like Aspie, and when Thomas Tuchel said to keep him because of his leadership values and everything like that, I fully agreed. But me, even though a lot of you guys have been saying it, I didn't expect Aspie to get skinned the way he's been getting skinned this year. Like, it's scary.
It's shameful, man. It's
like shameful.
It hurt to see such a good player in the past to be really in that state. You just feel sorry for him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He tries. He's a good leader. Like, Aspie can't say anything about his character or who he is as a person, but
on
it's
the pitch
just
right
time.
now, it's over, man.
So that is a very good point. Fast wingers.
So, Boogeyman, you can also just learn from people who are giving something on the pitch, because even John Terry learned because playing with Desai and whatever, but they were on top of their game. But the problem we have now is that old guard that need to help the youngsters, they are not doing it. I saw the last game we played, we have a young man, 17, 18 years old from the academy, Hall. He played wonderful from the left-hand side. We put him in the midfield. He struggled. Why? Because nobody is helping that youngster from the midfield. It was like himself trying to fight for every ball. But Jorginho was on the pitch. I saw him trying to put tackle and protect a 32 years old Jorginho, 17 years old. Like, nobody is telling him how to position himself, how to help. He doesn't have the pace. So it's kind of difficult to learn from people who are already failing. But I understand the leadership from the dressing room is probably as important as playing football on the pitch. But right now, that old guard, we don't have many of them left, really.
100%.
So, and with Jorginho, the weird thing with Jorginho is that if any manager comes in, we would assume because Jorginho plays the game very tactical, very he won't take the pass, he won't pass through the ball over the top, he won't make these crazy passes, but he'll prefer to just pass it to the side, pass it back instead of doing a mistake. With Jorginho, I would assume any manager that would just come in and be like, hey, Jorginho, we know you're very tactical, I just want you to make mistakes sometimes. I want in the sense of
take
not
risks.
In the sense, Yeah, take those risks. That's correct. Like, take those risks, pass the ball over the head. Like, try to pin it over there. Like, get our wingers. They can run behind. Like, at least try it. But Jorginho never tries it. He's always passing to the wing
and
back,
the problem,
going back, and it gets
sideways,
a little bit
backward.
annoying.
And the problem, the worst situation about it is, I've seen him so many times. He will pass the ball to Edouard Mendy when Edouard Mendy was playing. We all know how terrible that brother is with his feet, Edouard Mendy. And you pass the ball quickly, that means you transfer the problem to Mendy. And then immediately he's going to point fingers to Mendy to pin it to Aubameyang, for example, in front. I'm like, brother, you are in the midfield. Probably it was easier for you from the midfield to try something, all right? Pin it, top it
just
somewhere.
Pin it, get it out
and organize the defense. But you prefer to pass it to somebody who is horrible with his feet, putting a lot of pressure at the edge of our box already, because he's like the last line of defense there before actually the defense. But you're not doing anything. You transfer the problem more to our defense instead of, okay, let's pin it. Something might happen in the opposition box, even if I lose the ball, but we still have time to organize our defense. So that's the problem with this brother here, Jorginho. But
yeah, and if you see Arsenal right now, their defense, or just everyone who's playing more of that defense, they're just kicking it out. They're not trying any fancy stuff. They're pinning it out. They're kicking it. They're passing it up to their players. They're not like playing that kind of game that Jorginho is. That's why, in a way, if Jorginho does go to Arsenal, I'm not that scared. But I understand what he can do. He's a winner. He understands how to win and how to make it over that threshold later in the season. But at the same time, Jorginho is kind of like Marcos Alonso too, where they always had that one mistake in them. And that one mistake that will make the whole fan base so angry because they will throw the game away. And I'm kind of okay moving past those players like that. You know, at least Potter we see how Brighton is doing, and that was off the back of what Potter did. So if he can do something like that over here, I have no complaining from me.
Completely agree.
When I was talking about our youngster learning from experience, in fact, I wasn't talking about Aspi, for example. Jorginho, personally, I think Jorginho still have a lot to give to Chelsea Football Club. But in fact, I'm just a little against politics that is only based on bringing young players into a team like Chelsea. I understand when the Mudryk has to come, but I think at one point, for example, what his name again? The Brazilian that was transferred from Real Madrid to Manchester United, Casemiro. What Casemiro is doing with Manchester United right now is just because he has nothing to prove to anybody. He has done it. He has won pretty much everything that can be won in the La Liga, and he is offering what a midfield should be doing for a team like Manchester United. They're offering that service, and he's doing it properly. It's not just about protecting the defense, but he's making those run in the middle, scoring goals and everything. So my point is this: instead of bringing all those young players and then expecting, with finger crossed thinking, the next 2 seasons we may challenge. I use the word may. We may challenge. I would love us, in fact, to bring experienced player, put the money onto Toni Kroos, put the money onto maybe Mudryk, or go to other team that has top quality players and put the money to and bring them in, so they can play with our youngsters.
They can help us. They can help us develop a lot of youngsters.
Right now we have Zakaria. We have
we have Koulibaly also, who can also help though, because he's a winner, even though he's struggling.
Those players, and we're never satisfied with them. But we have Conor Gallagher, we have Mount, we have all those players. We have Hall. We have all those players that can play the midfield. But I'm not going to put those players to play against Manchester City. Like I don't feel like we will win anything against or Newcastle. I just look at it and say no. Or Manchester United. I don't think they can handle it. So my point is this: instead of thinking about that politics only, we invested in youngsters, pay £120 million for a youngster play, pay £70 million for a youngster, and all those things. Just bring all those money into prospect. I think Chelsea DNA is also about what about to the result today? What about the result the next season? We have to have some insurance. So if Aspi cannot offer, let's go out, go to Germany. Bayern is struggling right now. Look at it. Kimmich is there. Kimmich, so we're willing to give you 400 a week. Can you come and play for us? He will jump off our boat and just come and play for Chelsea.
Yeah, like, Bayern just got Joao Cancelo from Manchester United City. I don't know
whatever. Because at this point, I just don't trust. Because for me, I'm scared that we're going to turn a team like Chelsea, a team with all fun, all we've put proud of it, how we make fun of Arsenal, how we make fun of Spurs, how I make fun of all the other, because I'm from Canada. When I'm making fun of all the other fans, I'm happy. But right now, I'm scared that we may turn into a middle table team because of the player we keep. They may be talented, but APL is one of the only league in the world that you cannot really properly know who is going to finish in the top 6. Anybody can go to that position at this point. So I just feel like our recruitment politics is not the best at this point, because every team in the league has the financial power. They all have quality. Look at Brighton. Brighton have good players all over the place. Look at Newcastle. They're not spending that much, but they have good players, physically, technically sound, pretty much all over their team. And they manage to be in top 4. So I just don't feel like youngsters are the solutions. But if we want to bring youngsters, it has to be mixed, and it has to be mixed now. Because youngsters playing between themselves for many years, they're never going to become champions. It's just like, someone will say, what about Arsenal? I keep saying Arsenal was built over time. That's a big difference. We're not doing that. We just brought players together in a room. We know they're all good. Like Mount a few years ago when he was playing for Vitesse, one of the best players, one of the best youth product. It's like the Scottish boy that we let go.
Billy Gilmore.
One of the best prospects. Yeah, he was part of that team, but he failed. I can go on and on. Back in the history, Josh McEachran. I forgot this French guy.
Jeremy Boga and
exactly. We have those the Belgium kid. We have all those prospects in the past. They all fail. Why? I don't understand Todd Bowley coming and thinking he can replicate something that he did in the baseball in a sport that is worldwide. Baseball. You only do your shopping either in Cuba or in the US. That's it. And the football is a worldwide. Now, I can go now in Morocco. I can go in Nigeria. I can go in Ghana. I can go in French league. I can go in Brazil. And when I say Brazil, there's a whole bunch of team there. If I go to Argentina, I can go anywhere, buy a player that has some quality and bring it to EPL. That will give me something. So the money spending, in fact, does not reflect the value or the technicality of the player. The market is way too big to think that when you buy a young prospect, he's the best young prospect on the market.
Yeah,
so there's one thing
that
you haven't seen yet. He's coming. In a year and a half, he may just show up and be the one that is boosting Newcastle to the league or to win the league or the next Champions League or whatever that was. So that's why I keep saying football is the most complicated science, sporting science on the planet. So this investment without experienced player from who our youngster can learn from, no, I don't think it's going to work. Listen, I'm a Chelsea fan. I want it to work, but the experience proved that it's just not going to work. There's a reason why we have an academy, but we're still going out and buy experienced player. There's a reason.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, my brother. Anytime when you have time, you can jump on, Tomorrow we have many other shows that we're going to try to carry on because tomorrow is the last day. So many surprises, are coming. So we're going to be here tomorrow and until the windows closes. So thank you so much for helping my brother Boogeyman.
So thank you for having me. And 40, have a good night. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. I'll speak to you soon, man.
Thank you so much from Canada. That is another brother there. Mr. 40, anytime if you have time, you can talk. If you don't, if you have people around, no problem at all. I'm still here.
You, bro.
Anytime you can jump, you can cut me even if I'm talking and you want to say something. Feel free to do so.
Don't even worry. The next stream you have, I'll join in and, we'll talk some more.
Yeah, sure.
All right, man.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
Take care, man. Thank you so much.
You too.
All right. Bye. So, people, if you have some data on your phone, you can click on this link and call us. I think Mr. 40 got some other stuff to do, and Boogeyman also got a family and other stuff to do. All right. Yup, your devices are not connected. It's telling me here that you have some connection issues. So if you can fix it, so we put you through, Mr. Yup. I don't know what's going on with your connection, but it doesn't allow me to put you through. It's telling me that you are not connected somehow. So people, Cesar Casadei, remember him? The wonder kid that we bought last summer from Inter. He's on loan now at Reading. Good luck to him in the championship. Hopefully he can get some experience, some playing time, and then come back stronger next season. So Casadei is another midfielder. He's still a kid, 19 years old. So let's see how he's going to develop over there at Reading. But I think he's ready for man football because he's been doing very good in the academy level. Look at this picture here. It's two got Rhys James and Mr. Kepa Abragadabra. Yeah, it looks like everybody is coming back from an injury, and we're gonna start cooking very, very soon. Mr. Yap, you are back again. The floor is yours.
Sounds good. Well, I guess Boogeyman is already gone, but to the point that he was saying, I think exactly what he wants is what Bully's doing, but he's just speeding up the whole process.
He need to mix with some experience. That is his point.
And that's what I think is going to happen. I think Bully just kind of sped up the process in the sense of he brings in all the raw talent.
Yeah.
This window. Now, next window and the following windows, he doesn't like he said, Casemiro, 50 mil. Like they're not gonna have to spend these 100 mil on all these like upcoming like wonder kids and everything like that. We already got them in. We already got the academy working well. We got some wonder kids in the academy, like you said, Casadea or not Casadea, the lad you just named going into Reading for a loan.
Yeah, Cesar Casadei. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, indeed. We already got all those kids in the young raw talent. Now we let it develop. We let Potter do his thing, and if we to polish to help the players learn and everything like that, we just get in like our Casemiros, our Shevchenkos, our Jesuses, all those guys later on for a way lower price, and then that's just to polish the team. So I think that's what is already going, but obviously we gotta wait and see for it to develop. But I think what he wants Bully to do or Chelsea to do right now, I think is happening just way faster than usual.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Mr. Makala, are you there? Makala? Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, sir. Go on.
For me, I just want to talk about Jorginho to Arsenal.
Okay, go ahead.
This is not probably not good for Arsenal because Jorginho is not good for really team like Arsenal. Is just shit, man. You cannot add Jorginho to Arsenal. This is a poor signing.
It's a poor signing for Arsenal. That's what you mean, right?
They should not cross.
But I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard
poor,
that.
Very poor.
I heard that Arteta rate him a lot, and he likes he likes his profile. How about that? The coach want him. Why don't you give him a chance? Makala.
No, this is really a very big mistake. Yes, he may be in need of him, but this is a really big mistake. He can't play the same party plays. He can't play. We should bring maybe Terrace of Resta. Maybe that one can be a good option. But Jorginho, he can't read.
Didn't Arteta want William and stuff like that? Yeah, so
they have some Brazilian connection over there.
So obviously, it's not close to the same situation, but Arteta still wanted William. Arteta still wanted David Luiz, so it doesn't automatically mean it's gonna be, there is gonna be just the best move of all time, but it's still Jorginho. He still has a few things he can offer, but I don't know. It still seems he could go out there and make the same mistakes.
Yeah. That we have to wait and see what's gonna happen. Jorginho Ballon d'Or at Arsenal. Can you imagine that?
Oh my God! It comes back to hunt us. No, that can't happen.
Yeah.
And to touch up a little bit on Hakim Ziyech, the thing with Hakim is that Hakim is kind of like, how I put Hakim is kind of like that girlfriend that looks really good and everything like that, but you just don't seem to actually have a grasp on her. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't really see like the full future, but you're blinded by her beauty, and that's how I put Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech, I'm like almost every Chelsea football fan. Obviously, there's a few haters out there, but everyone loves Hakim in the sense of how he plays ball, and you see how he moves with the ball, and you see how he crosses it. It just looks sexy, it just looks amazing when he does it, and everyone wanted that to really be recreated at Chelsea, but just the circumstances, that doesn't let it happen. I don't think Hakim can flourish in Chelsea. In that sense, he has to go, and I wanted him to do it for us. I didn't, when the rumors were going, Hakim to United or Hakim to kind of anywhere in the Premier League, I didn't want that at all, because I know he's gonna come back and do it to us, same way as William even did it to us a few weeks back. So like Hakim would be 10 times worse, and I didn't want that to happen. And I think that's the problem also with a lot of the players in the squad right now, is that most of them, they're not deadwood like everyone says they are. Like, they go to any other team, same way as Tammy Abraham, Tomori, all these guys, they're gonna go to any other team, shine. Look, even Olivier Giroud over there, like cooking. All these guys, they're not gonna go somewhere and bum out. They're gonna go and play a good role for any other team.
Agree. Completely agree. So people, we're still here I'm still here, depending also on Mr. Yap. I don't know how many minutes he still has, but slowly and sure, I think we still have, I'm still have probably 20 more minutes to go. I can keep up with this. So you can still call us. Somebody been asking me like the same question for 1,000 times. You see the link is pinned on top there of the chat. You see that link there, you click and you can contact us. You've been asking over and over and over again. I don't know what else to say, but it's pinned. You can't even miss it. It's on top there. You can see the first comment on top. So I ask you guys, would you like to... What was even the question? Let me end this poll here. I ask you about Jorginho to Arsenal, hell yeah or hell no, or you don't care. So 47% of you guys say that yeah, let him go. 31%, actually good number, say that they don't care about it. Hell no is like 20%. So yeah, so I think people really don't mind us selling to our rival in London, Arsenal Football Club. What else we have in the comment here? Mr. Adi. Okay, he says none of our players should be allowed to go to a rival team. Okay, and if Jorginho is to go, why not just allow him to stay in the summer if we really want the Champions League football next season? Okay, you make a point here, but the Jorginho situation is not done 100% yet, because Arsenal can still go with the money and get Caicedo right now. Okay, they might make a deal the last minute, but if they miss out on Caicedo, the second choice is gonna be Jorginho, and they already they're already in touch with Chelsea just in case, making sure we accept the deal. So yeah, that is your opinion, but it is what it is. And then we have Eugene here. How someone can love a player didn't want to play for your club and don't have a respect. I don't know who you're talking about. What player?
I guess he misheard everything I said, but that's okay. I think everyone almost understood. Like, you can like the player, that it works with the team because of the manager that we have, or just the style of football we have. That can happen. It happens in all sports. Like, that doesn't mean much, you know.
Yeah. So Mr. Bernard Comedy from Kenya said that it's 1:30 a.m. Get some sleep, brother. Get some sleep. Go to bed. Don't watch me here. I don't want to be in trouble with your wife or something. Go get some sleep and get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is gonna be here we go after here we go after here we go, and we're gonna have probably 3 hours or 3 or 4 hours of show. So don't worry. You can come back tomorrow, my brother. Go to bed. Relax, man. Relax. Mr. Lincoln say, I am not getting any sound. Oh, no sound? I don't know. It looks in my screen here that the sound is good. So, Messi's brother, if you can tell us, can you hear me? Anybody on YouTube? Do we have the sound on YouTube? Please let us know, because somebody is complaining about it.
I can hear us in ours, but
yeah, you are good. So, brother, everybody can hear me except you. So probably your mic or something. Just double check if you have a problem with your devices, not me. Yeah, this guy here, Ade, is complaining about Hakim Ziyech shouldn't be allowed to go this season. He's a very good talent, but the problem about him is that he's too relaxed, okay, with his game, but not motivated to cross the bridge.
That's right. Fair enough, and to a certain point.
Yeah, that is also his opinion. So we're gonna just respect that.
Indeed.
Somebody is getting on Raheem Sterling. He says, Mr. Eugene said that Sterling is the most overrated player ever. Oh wow. That is a big claim, a big one, really. What do you think about Raheem Sterling so far at Chelsea Football Club?
It's a little, it is a little bit underwhelming, but I think with the issues that Man City is showing, I think it's showing what Raheem can really do. And a lot of the guys that left, not just Raheem, but one of the parts is Raheem is showing what he can do. So if we can actually get maybe a stable team, a stable squad for him with the role that he likes to play, there's no reason why he can't come back to the ways that he used to play. It has been underwhelming, but he, like the same excuse that a lot of the players can throw, he has been played at wing back. And he's been playing forward, where he even came out saying it with Tuchel. He said it. I don't like playing up there. Now finally with Potter, he can actually play the position he wants to. It's just that he got hurt at the wrong time, like every other Chelsea player.
Yeah, I agree. I still believe that Raheem Sterling is gonna cook, and with this competition that we have now, he's gonna have to up his game to the next level. Otherwise, you lose your place.
Yeah, he can't hide from the competition. He left a little. Not the reason why, I don't want to slay him like that without knowing him, but one of the reasons he left City was because he was they were Foden, all these guys were getting picked over him. But if he wants to stay at these top clubs, the competition's there all the time. We look at Real Madrid over there, and the amount of competition they have going on in their squad is insane compared to Chelsea. So all these other squads, they should have competition, but we're the only squad that needs to have just a starting lineup and that's it. That doesn't really make sense. We need this competition.
We need competition, and competition will improve us and make us better. If you are from the bench, you know that this is your chance and you have to take it. Let me read some comment from you here on YouTube, people. This guy is saying, Moises Caicedo to Manchester United. Here we go. Is a major hijack. You dream, bro. What are you smoking? I mean, you're smoking something good because it makes you deluded about the reality. United don't have money. They don't have money.
They're not going to spend.
They're not gonna spend until they sell the club. They don't have money. They are broke, bro. But hey, good luck. You are smoking something good, man. Because if you can be this deluded, you can believe in Santa Claus and WWE, all right? So I appreciate you because you are. It's good. It's good to lie to yourself.
A little banter. It must be banter, because other than that, I don't know what he's saying.
No, his banter. Yeah, me and him, we always do this all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So for real, we should not sign such player like Jorginho. The way Arsenal play, not play. He doesn't fit in, and Eliab Ampamis, I don't know what. That is your name from Uganda. Okay, so he's an Arsenal fan, and he said that the way we play, Jorginho is not gonna fit in the Arteta system. But according to Fabrizio Romano here, as you can tell clearly on your screen, he said that he's a profile that Arteta always appreciates, and Arteta is from Pep Guardiola's school of football, and they are tiki-taka people, one touch. So he knows what he's going to do with him. He's going to cost pretty much nothing, probably less than 10 million, because only like 6 months left on his current deal. So, yeah, I mean, Arteta knows better. Listen, Granit Xhaka, you remember that nobody wanted him anymore since he threw the captain armband and took the shirt off, put it on the floor. Arsenal fans wanted him out. Arteta said, no, you're going to stay here and you're going to perform good. Today, that Granit Xhaka is good. He's doing pretty good. Arsenal fans are loving him right now. All right. So another example is Eddie Nketiah. So Eddie Nketiah, he was given number 14 jersey, which is going to be a very heavy jersey for anybody that wear it, because you're going to be compared to Thierry Henry. Arsenal fans were so mad, and they gave him, I think, about 100K a week. Everybody was not happy, but look at Eddie Nketiah now, performing good, because Arteta said, I believe in you, you can do it. So I think when Arteta wants a player, he knows exactly how he's going to use him. But also there is no guarantee, okay? There is no guarantee that he's going to do 100% good over there. So
just seems like Arteta knows how to talk to his players, like, or younger players, because obviously he got Mbami and Lacazette out. And I can't even say just younger players, because you just talk about Granit Xhaka, like, in that same sense, like, he just knows how to, it seems like with these other players, he knows how to talk to them, give them motivation, and not let them kind of feed into the negative of like what sometimes the fans attack, the media and everything like that.
I agree. Somebody is asking you, can you tell him more about Nkunku? Christopher Nkunku, what do you know about him, bro?
Christopher Nkunku, I obviously I know the same as everyone. We know he can play kind of like in that 10, that false 9, or with 2 at the top. He can also play on the left. Nkunku he can do like everything. As usual, though, like, we're kind of like, okay, what is his actual position? Kind of like, it seems like that's an issue with people coming from the Bundesliga, even though he was in Paris Saint-Germain. But Nkunku seems like what we always needed, same as these other players, someone who just will attack you, not pass back, just keep going forward no matter what, and try to find a way to get forward. So Nkunku, we're not going wrong with bringing that kind of profile of a player. I just want to see him. I want to see him kind of interchanging with Mudryk, interchanging with our whole front line. And I think Nkunku can do some real damage. It seems like he's just, because it seems like he's kind of like, he's got the pace, kind of like not as fast as Timo, but he has that pace. But he also has what we really wanted from Kai Havertz, like that technical, like that finesse. So it seems like he can do what we've been wanting from Kai this whole time. So I think Nkunku can come in and do some really great next year. But obviously we're gonna have to win and see how the whole squad meshes. But Nkunku has that dog in him, so I want to see.
So where are we at in terms of bringing him to Chelsea? Where the deal is right now?
I thought the deal was closed, and in the sense where the deal was done, and we're just waiting for him to come in June. From the last time I've heard, but I hope it's not something that we still are waiting to do the deal. I'm pretty sure we've closed it, and he's just coming in June, same way as Agosto. But
Malo Gusto.
Malo Gusto. So I'm hoping that's the deal they've made, which that's perfect for all of us. We finally can get most of these guys out of the squad and bring in this new squad, new attitude, and get at it next year.
Yeah. So you got your answer, Mr. I forgot your name, but you know who you are. Nkunku is coming only next summer, and we're gonna start Nkunking.
Indeed.
Mr. Ali, thank you so much. Nice to see you, my brother. You're always here to help the channel. Much appreciated. And let me say hi, Mr. Your name is almost impossible for me to pronounce, bro. Do you have a nickname? Mr. Omo. No, man. I can't do that. I don't want to disrespect. I don't want to disrespect you. Yeah.
Good evening. This is Omobolaji from Nigeria.
Omobolaji. Yeah, oh, man. Sounds like Tammy Abraham name. You know, Tammy Abraham and Tomori, they got like long names, bro. Long, you can't pronounce. If you pronounce that, you are a genius, you know.
Well done, bros. Well done, bros. I really appreciate your program.
Okay.
We enjoy your program very well.
Thank you.
Enjoy your program. But purchasing, although buying a young player, although it's good. We love it. We love what Tolibode is doing now. Just that we want them to at least to keep some old player within them, like Asupleta.
Yeah.
At least.
Before I forgot, I think you are talking about. We had another brother here, Mr. Boogeyman. He also suggested the same thing. He said we should keep the old guards so they can help the youngsters, grow. So yeah, go on.
Yes, exactly. At least so that the Chelsea will not look like Arsenal of them, young player. And now you can see Arsenal for more than many years now. They've been keeping young player without winning anything. But we Chelsea, we are not the type. So we should need to mix the both young and the old player together. It's good. Asupleta, Thiago Silva, all those ones are still there. So they should all those guys.
But we also have Koulibaly. Koulibaly is still there. Yes, you're talking about young, but even Mason Mount is 24 now. So Mudryk, even if he's 21, but still a lot of experience. What kind of old players that you want to bring or keep at Chelsea, and why?
At least we should also look around by next season. We can bring at least some mature player, maybe like
who is in your head? What kind of profile you want to bring at Chelsea like now?
In the market now, right? Really, I cannot even say exactly the kind of, but at least we can go to all those big clubs like Bayern, PSG. If we can beat some player, if we can bring some player over there, at least one or two players there, so mix together with them, then keep Asupleta, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly. In fact, with those three guys, we are okay. At least because of dressing room.
Okay, I'm going to come back to you. Just stay there. Let me say hi to another brother. Andrew, brother, what do you have to say? Welcome.
Good evening, gentlemen. How are you all?
Good evening. We're still waiting for the magic word, the here we go thing. I've been here for 3 hours waiting and waiting. Refreshing. Still nothing so far.
Join the club, brother. Join the club. We're all doing it, I'm afraid. I just wanted to, because I've been rushing home because I've been listening to your fantastic stream on the bus coming home from work. Okay. And I did want to respond to, not really respond, but just give my own 2 cents in regards to some of the comments that were made in regards to like about getting rid of the old guard and making it's not good to bring in these young players and so on. And how I see it, this is just based on my opinion, is that there's a clear process going on. And I don't believe there's any panic buys that have been selected, the players that we brought in. Because, I mean, if you look at Badashile, who's coming, I know it's only 2 games, but if you're watching that team for the first time, no one could tell you that man hadn't had experience or played with that team before. All the players that we're buying right now, it's not about getting the big, brightest names or the most expensive players. It's about the correct fit, which is what Todd Bowley said. Yeah. It's about getting people who are the correct fit, so you have that balance. So this is the philosophy we're going on with now. Back then, with the purchases we made before the last window and previous windows, we didn't have that kind of philosophy. We were buying big names, yes, of course. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. It was a gamble. Yeah. But whereas these now, we're getting the appropriate depth within the squad. Brought in Milo Gusto.
Yeah.
Who's going to be challenging
Reece James
for his position. The reason that we're spending all this money on Enzo Fernandez is because it's something that we needed to do. He's the correct fit. He ticks all the boxes that we're looking for. So this is why we're going all out. I'm sure if there was anybody else, because he's our number one target, no doubt. There's no doubt, no word of a doubt that this man is our number one target. If there was anybody else at a cheaper price, you can bet your bottom dollar, Chelsea would have gone for him.
Yeah.
But this is the man they wanted. This is the man who's the correct fit to that piece of the puzzle, which is why they're going so hard for him. So I don't believe he's going to take 2, 3, 4 years for this team to gel. It's going to turn around before we know it. And you're going to see. I know they were saying about what our expectations for upcoming of the following season, and after that, next season, I believe we will be challenging for the Premier League 100%. And you're going to see, we're going to start seeing the results from Friday, the 3rd of February 2023 from the pay tournament. You're going to see the results 100%.
Yeah, I really hope that we can kick off our season when we come back from this little break and against Fulham with all the frustration that we have for losing that game and Joao Felix getting a red card. That is going to be his last suspension, by the way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I agree that we are going to do good. We just respect people's opinions about
most
God,
definitely.
and you know, it is what it is. That's the way they see they see football.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I understand that 100%.
Yeah.
And, just one more thing I'd like to say that if Arsenal want Jorginho, if you need a driver, I'm available. I can take him. I live just round the corner from the Emirates Stadium, so I can.
You can just take him to them
and take him straight to the Emirates. It's no problem.
That's. All right, Mr. Melody Voices. Okay, Melody Voice. Get it done, Blues. What are we getting done here? Get Jorginho out or announce whatever. Announce Kukureya or something. Okay, Mr. Adi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, sir. The floor is yours. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm well done, guys. I'm really happy for what you're doing. You're really doing great. So
thank you so much.
I'm a Chelsea fan from Nigeria.
Hello, my brother from Niger. What city in Nigeria are you from? Lagos, Delta, Abuja, or what city are you from? Hello, can you hear me? No. We lost you, brother. Mr. Ade, we lost you. Andrew, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, but he can't hear me. I think he just disappeared.
He's gone.
I hope that everything is okay, because sometime in Nigeria they have some trouble with the police or stuff. I hope it's not the police knocking your door or something.
Can I ask you, how do you feel about this report about Conor Gallagher being linked with Everton and Newcastle and so on?
Yeah, you know that I'm going to be biased on this one. I have to admit it.
It's all right.
First.
Let me hear your opinion.
My opinion is Conor Gallagher is going to come good at Chelsea, and we need the squad depth. We can't only rely on our first 11, and your bench is going to determine if you're going for the league or not. We check on your bench, what you got. If you look at City, they can bench somebody like De Bruyne or Haaland and still win the game. So I want Chelsea to get to that level. I know Gallagher being really poor this season. Only score like a golazo against Crystal Palace and stuff. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. With more people... Yeah, go.
Do you think he's been given a sufficient chance to prove himself at the club?
That is a good question. That is a good question. And I was going to land there that he hasn't really got like equal chance to prove from his natural position. I insist. I know many people can play from different positions, but we've been all over the place. People playing wrong system, wrong positions, and we still blame them. No service from the midfield. They have to drop and search for their own food. No connection at all. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Leave him the team because even the energy that guy is bringing in the team is something. The problem with us is the camera decide to show us where the ball is. We don't know what people are doing without the ball and how they are defending without the ball and attacking without the ball. So people don't understand that attacking or defending is not only having the ball in your feet. Correct. So I still believe that he can improve, and I'm not going to take that money. I'm going to say no. What is your position?
I've got to say my sentiments.
Yes, Mr. Let me finish. What do you have to say?
No, I'm sorry. I was just asking. You guys were talking about Hakimi?
No, we're talking about Gallagher. Probably you don't know him because he's from the academy.
Yeah, no, my sentiments are exactly the same. He hasn't been given an opportunity yet. He's only come back to the club in, is it 6 months? And people are judging him already and saying that he's not Chelsea quality and stuff like that and so on. You have to give him time. You have to give him time. He's been coming off the bench. Did they expect him to come off the bench and just blow up the
and
field
save us when we are losing?
Save us losing, with 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes off the bench and so on. He's got to be given time. So my sentiments are exactly the same.
I believe that he can improve if given a run of games, played the right position, and now that we're gonna fix our midfield right now, you're gonna see a lot of players that we've been blaming. No more blames because we have some bowlers from the midfield who can provide. Somebody's drive is breaking all the plate on the table or something.
Sorry, it's me. I'm just taking my dinner. Go ahead.
Take your dinner, man. No problem. Doctor Joseph or Joseph? Doctor, hello?
Yeah, no, I hope he's a real doctor because you can't be using the doctor in your name. Legally, could be sued, sir.
Doctor,
do you hear?
You have some.
Do you hear me?
No, we have issues to hear you. You are like in a bunker or something. We can't really hear you. If you fix your audio, you can come back, Mr. Doctor. All right. We're still here for, I think, at least 15 more minutes because I've been here long enough. And probably I might have to come back. If we have Here We Go tonight and you see me again here. So I'm going to have to take some rest and take her off the Blue Army and then come back. And I don't know. You never know. Today I might not even sleep. So
do they do a Here We Go? Like, obviously we're Eastern time. What's the latest Eastern time Here We Go you've ever received?
The latest Here We Go I never received. That was long time ago before even I got this channel.
What's the latest time then?
The latest one, I don't know. I can't remember. I have to think about it. Late?
Like over here, yeah. Like, was it midnight? Was it 10 o'clock? Was it 1 in the morning?
Yeah, it was about 2 in the morning, I think. 2 in the morning.
Okay.
So DJ is in the building with some breaking news for us. DJ, the floor is yours. Mr. Let me finish. You have to mute yourself because you sounds like you are fighting with somebody inside your garage or something. DJ, let's go. Are you there, DJ? Can you hear me? No? We can't hear you, DJ. DJ Sav? No? Okay. Mr. Ali said that I like your stuff. You are not best. You are not best, but you are one of the best. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not the best. I know that. Very much all you are doing. Yeah, I'm just trying, man. I'm just being me and not trying to imitate anybody or do what other people are doing. I try to create my own stuff. So, yeah, no competition, brother. We are in the same family. All right.
So, sorry, can I ask Mr. Let me finish. Is he a Barcelona supporter? I take it.
Yes, he support like 10 teams in the world.
Oh, really?
That is true. No, Barcelona and United.
So, what's the issue with Kessié? Is there will he be staying? Is he going? Is he happy? Or
They should have never gotten him in the first place. He's extremely slow. I think they were hoping he was the next Udayaya. I saw nothing good in him in AC. Overrated, I think, to be honest.
No, that is not fair. That is not fair.
No,
Let me finish.
He's no baller.
Mister, let me finish. Let me finish. Listen, that is not fair. Kessié came from Italy after winning the league. One of the best, or probably the best player in that Milan team. You know, he was even better than Leao. I know they don't play the same position, but I'm trying to put to context here. And then he came to Barcelona because of childhood dreams. I don't know why they would do that. Oh, he took a salary cut. He had other options to go to a team where he can have playing time. The style is going to fit him nicely. He refused to go there because, Barcelona is my childhood dream. They don't play that kind of football, my brother. This is not Barcelona tiki-taka. You are good in a certain system. Barcelona wasn't for him. But saying that he's just flop and he's not good enough is not.
Correct.
No, it's not. He doesn't just fit your system. And you guys took him and lied to him that you're going to play him. And now it's just not his style. That's it.
What team do you think would suit him then?
Milan suit him. He won the Scudetto. Milan. He can come to Chelsea and ball because we need a DM. He can go to Manchester United and he's gonna take Fred place. He can go to other teams who really use the DM of his profile, if that makes sense. Barcelona are just unique football. You know, you can't compare them with anybody. You know, probably Manchester City, a little bit of tiki-taka because of Guardiola. But any big team in Europe, even Real Madrid, he's going to ball. He goes to... I'm telling you right now, just because...
Tuchel, look at, what's his name? Camavinga. None of them are doing good. They're horrible.
So was he a Xavi purchase or was he there before?
No, I think Xavi wanted him, right?
Xavi wanted him. He refused to sign a contract at Milan. They were giving him a huge contract there. He preferred to take less money and go to Barcelona because apparently it's his childhood dreams to play there. And we've seen many people who went for their childhood dreams. They hit the wall because you're going just for sentiment. It's business the end of the day, you know? So we even see Rafinha refusing Chelsea and Arsenal. He goes to Barcelona. Right now, he can't even get a game because he's been poor. Dembele is in another level. And Barcelona even thinking about selling him. So
I would love to sell Dembele.
Those childhood dreams, sometimes they don't work. Just don't go and meet your hero. Just let it be like a myth. Okay? DJ, you've been in the house, but you're just not talking, bro.
No, bro, I was there. You didn't keep me on the panel like this, bro. That's the only reason why I wasn't talking.
I don't hear him.
Oh, okay. Now we can hear. Probably my bad.
I'm kidding. Come on.
That's all right, bro. That's all right. I was backstage all this time.
My bad.
How you guys doing? You good? You all good?
Yeah, we're just waiting for here. We go for the last 24 hours. We haven't even slept yet.
Yeah. Big up.
How's your Spurs doing?
How's my what doing?
Your Spurs. How are they doing?
Spurs. Here we go. This guy.
Yeah, go on, DJ.
Yeah,
go
mate.
On. Yeah.
No, he's funny. No, listen. The only news I've got for you guys is it looks like Benfica are already looking ahead because it's now saying I've just got a thing I've just taken from the. It's been translated in Portuguese. I've just translated in English. It's basically saying that Benfica considers advancing to Alan Varela if Enzo Fernandez strengthens Chelsea's advances. A 21-year-old is old averages a contract with Boca Juniors until the 10th of till December 2026 and a market value of 10 million euros. So it looks like they already are looking at a replacement for Enzo.
Here we go. Here we go.
From Boca Juniors. So that could be a possibility of that happening, and which only strengthens our hand in terms of our pursuit of Enzo. So it looks like that deal could be happening at some. I said it's probably going to happen tomorrow. Whether you'll get anything at the early hours tonight, I don't know. But they're probably still talking.
Wednesday.
They're probably having a good meal now. They're having a good meal.
Yeah, we've talked early.
Definitely.
They're having a very good meal.
Very good meal, yes.
That's true. Patrick, you are live on CNN. Patrick, are you there? Hello, Mr. Patrick? Patrick. No, he's gone. Patrick is gone. He's afraid. I don't know why. All right.
Question. Why is nobody going after McAllister?
McAllister from Brighton. But do you really think that Brighton are going to sell the entire team? They need to keep some. They need to keep some of them, man.
No, I'm saying though, look, I'm Ecuadorian, right? I love Moises, Caicedo, but
I'm gonna deport you tomorrow.
Why is nobody even asking for McAllister?
No, he's been linked with many clubs. Probably you are not very plugged into Brighton thing.
Wow.
But that is not an insult, though. That was just a compliment that you are not plugged. All right, so what I wanted to say is he's been linked with Chelsea, he's been linked with many teams. But Brighton, listen, they are trying to qualify for Europa League or even Champions League. You never know. They have ballers out there that can give you hard time any day. They beat Liverpool like twice. They drew once. They're scoring a lot of goals against teams like Liverpool. So they might qualify even for the Champions League. So I don't think anybody that will come with any kind of offer for McAllister now is going to move. No, they're going to keep some of them. Caicedo is going. Put a transfer request or refuse to train or whatever it was. So they just lost Leandro Trossard, whatever his first name is. They lost I think Dan Burn to Newcastle United. Yves Bissouma, they lost him to Tottenham Hotspur. So at the end of the day, and also don't forget Correa to Chelsea. Mm-hmm. But I don't know where they found that Japanese guy. I don't know where they found him, man.
They'll be after him next. He's the next one.
That guy is on fire, man. Mm-hmm. He's from another planet. Mm-hmm. And that tells you that if you do your homework nicely, you can find those hidden gems somewhere, and you don't have to always spend 120 million on a kid from Benfica, So I think that this is.
Wants him now?
This is no, you don't get me. So this is the kind of transfer that Chelsea are gonna be focusing in the next coming windows.
You see,
because. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, it's just what? What's do you guys finally have a scout?
Sorry, go ahead. Go on.
Scout team better now?
What?
Is there a better scout team with you guys?
You still we can't really hear you properly. I think you're still eating or something. I don't know.
No, I'm just eating my microphone.
Your microphone. What about it? You have a problem?
No, he's right. Your scouting team. You guys got that settled?
We have a very good team of scouts now, but we haven't really settled. They've been in place for a few months only. Scouting takes months and years, so you have to give them time. But I think the next step for Chelsea is not to buy so expensive players, but to focus on scouting and discovering those gems. But now we are allowed to spend money because we are Chelsea and we can't just wait and rely on just small, on the kid. So let me read something from Fabrizio Romano. He is talking about Olympique Marseille. I don't think anybody really cares about them. Isco, remember him? He's going to join Union Berlin in the next coming hours, let's say so, on deadline. What else? Bournemouth actually are closing in on a deal to sign Ukrainian centre-back Iya Zamana. Okay, so yeah, coming to England. I think people now start discovering that Ukraine got some ballers over there. What else here? Jed Spence, remember him from Tottenham Hotspur, has landed in France in order to undergo his medical test to sign a contract with Rennes. Rennes is the team that we bought Edouard Mendy and Piracek from. So Jed Spence from Tottenham Hotspur to Rennes is going to happen. Antonio Conte don't rate kid anyways. He didn't give him enough chance in the first team. It was the bold signing, not like Antonio Conte kind of a player. And again, Mikel Arteta understood to be a big fan of Jorginho Frello, and he appreciates his skills and all that. So keep your eye open. If they miss out on Caicedo, they are going for Jorginho Frello. And I don't know. DJ, what do you think about Jorginho to Arsenal, bro?
Sorry, guys.
Jorginho to Arsenal. What is your position on that?
It's a very strange situation. A strange one that is. To be honest with you, it just shows. I'm not going to knock our player here, but it's desperate times at Arsenal, aren't they? I mean, they're looking to obviously get somebody in, aren't they? As soon as they lost out, they're not going to get Caicedo. I think they've made that perfectly clear at Brighton that he's not for sale, not in this window anyway. So they're looking at our situation. I think, from my understanding, for Richard Romano saying, I think it's 15 to 20 million that will get you Jorginho. So that could be just up Arsenal's alley to get that kind of price down for him. Yeah, listen, I think he's gonna. He makes Arsenal's midfield better straight away. He goes in there anyway. I mean, you're looking at a player that, if Arteta's looking to slow the game down and they're winning a game, he's the best person to bring off the bench and come and do that for you. You know, the guy's a winner as it is. Obviously, we know with his penalty kicks how good he's with those. You know, I'm actually a bit surprised that we were let him go to Arsenal, but hey, it's what we can't say. I mean, all this time his agent's been talking about a move back to Italy, but it looks like he's very happy in England, and he obviously wants to stay in England. So, if Arsenal do want him, it will not surprise me if that deal does get done for him. And the other one was a bit of a surprise story, which came out of nowhere, was N'Golo Kante to Liverpool, which was a bit of a shock that came out of nowhere today
really?
as well.
I didn't even hear about it. Wow.
Yeah, but I wouldn't believe too much of it because I don't think the people that actually said it they are just clickbait people. So I don't think it's anything on it. But
and
then,
what do you think about Ziyech to PSG? That one came also out of the blue, right? Again, I would not loan him. I don't understand why we just don't sell him. You know, they're obviously looking for a player. You know, look at the wealth PSG have got. Why are we loaning them a player? I mean, he's going to improve their team. He's improving us at the moment. He's getting back to his best again. Yeah.
Dyche. And we're going to loan him out to PSG. It just makes them better. It makes them, improves their team dramatically, doesn't it, really? Think about it in that way.
Can I make a point? I just think maybe it could be down to the wage bill, because they're probably the only
that as well
for his wages.
Sure.
So at least that wage is off their books.
Yeah, that is a very good point. That is a very, very good point. Mr. Akish, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. How are you?
Good. The floor is yours. What you want to talk about?
I just want to join you people and just keep the conversation going.
Okay, so what do you think about Enzo Fernandez? Are you okay with that signing, or you think it's too expensive?
According to me, I think that is a good signing, but the board have decided to go for him, so I won't say anything, but I would love to see him play for Chelsea. You know, the midfielders we have nowadays, they are not that kind of midfielders that we want.
Okay.
Like someone like Jorginho.
Mm.
Jorginho now, I heard that he's going to Arsenal.
Arsenal, yeah.
Yeah, I hope so, because I have this brother of mine like shouting him.
Don't you think that he's gonna come and haunt Chelsea and score a penalty against us?
Hey, we'll just take it the way it comes, eh?
Okay, take it the way it comes. All right.
As long we have took some players from them like Mudryk.
Yeah, and we might even go and then get Caicedo the last minute. Nobody knows. Yeah.
I'll celebrate that signing for more than anything else. Hey.
All right. Anything else you want to add, brother?
Something that I want to talk about here is about Ziyech.
Yes.
You know, now, if it is me, we could have just kept Ziyech for at least until the end of the season.
Yeah.
This guy now is beginning to perform.
Mm-hmm.
You can see he's the one who is creating a lot now for Chelsea. No one else.
Yeah, I agree.
So if we can keep him and add this guy, Enzo, then everything will be good. And then Joao Felix will be back. Chelsea will be okay. Even we can challenge now for the Champions League.
Mm.
Because now this team is the way it is changing now. When we are in 10th place, hey, you see how we were performing. No one was there to create, but now at least Ziyech is there to create. But now if we let him go, we don't have a lot of players that can create.
Love it. Are you calling from Nigeria?
No. I'm just here in Kenya.
Oh, you are in Kenya. So you talk it. You say when you say hey, I like the people who say that. I kind of like it. Like hey, you know, it's kind of funny but good. Anything else you wanna add? You need some sleep, man. Kenya, what time it is over there?
Hey, I just woke up. You know, I was there in the first show, but my network was not that connected.
Oh, okay, good.
So I just went and sleep and then woke up right now.
All right. That sounds good. Anyways, people, we are going slowly and surely to close this show because I don't know if I might come back again tonight. Nobody knows. We might have a here we go tonight and we go again. So
that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go take care of the Blue Army and probably come back tonight. You never know. So slowly and surely we are going to the end of this show. Let me double check if we have some breaking news. Somebody got some background noise. I think it's Mr. Akish. So I muted you from my side so I don't hear the noise. Let me go. Pedro Porro, this brother here, the deal apparently was agreed and then collapsed and then back again. Fabrizio Romano said that they scheduled another medical test with Pedro Porro to Tottenham Hotspur, so it's still on. The deal's still on. It can still happen, but it's been on and off, so nobody knows. Sporting are closing on the deal to sign Hector Bellerin. There is an agreement, on permanent move and sell on clause for Barcelona. What that even mean? He's on loan from Arsenal, right? Bellerin.
I believe so. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So he's going to Sporting Lisbon. Okay, interesting. What else Fabrizio Romano is reporting here? Nothing really that people want to hear. Timothy Bakayoko, Chelsea Lonnie. Timothy Bakayoko is close to join the Serie A side Cremonese until the end of the season from AC Milan. I don't know how that works. You are on loan and then AC Milan are gonna loan you again to another team, or it was supposed to send him back to Chelsea so get another loan. I don't know how that works, but if he can go and play some football, that is gonna be beneficial for him because he's been sitting on the bench all the time at Milan. and Chelsea need to pay even half of the price, half of the money over there. We're still paying this guy. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
So it's sad. Really. What else? Is any breaking news in the?
I'm sorry, Brother Rogues. Could you tell me? Because I saw today that this Cancelo is going.
Joao Cancelo, he's going to Bayern Munich. Mm-hmm.
So how come? I mean, that came out of nowhere. I had no idea he was.
Yeah,
he's a pretty good player for them, isn't he?
He is. But that tells you how Pep Guardiola don't mess around. I think he was some kind of bust up. He didn't follow instructions, and Guardiola get on him. Everybody with a bad attitude, Guardiola is gonna sell you. You are out of the door. If you don't follow what he's saying, he's the boss. He decide over there. The guy been one of the best in the Premier League for the last
players. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in that level, and start benching him a lot. So we understand, according to some people online, they say that it was a big bust up between him and Guardiola. So Guardiola say, get out. So it has nothing to do with football. It has something that I'm the boss here. I decide you do what I'm telling you to do, or you are out of the team, and we're gonna find somebody else. Guardiola always loves those kind of challenges. He wants to prove people wrong. It's always him or nobody. So Joao Cancelo, man, going to Bayern Munich, and probably will play the Champions League, and they're not gonna win it this season because Chelsea are gonna win it.
I also
love it.
I believe.
Yeah. All right.
Can I ask DJ? Sorry. Can I ask DJ? How do you feel about the fee for Enzo Fernandez that they're currently looking to pay?
Yeah, I mean, I think. I don't know. To be honest with you, generally, what player is worth over 100 million? They say these days, mate. I mean, you're talking. Usually, those kind of figures are branded around a Ronaldo or a Lionel Messi, in it. If you're talking about figures like that, but it's the way it goes at the moment. I mean, is he worth it? I think he's an excellent player. I think he's a player that obviously he'll add more value if once he moves to Chelsea. I think he's literally I think he's got everything in midfield that we're looking for in a player, mate. He's not only just box to box, he's up and down. He can also he's good. He's also good at set pieces as well. He's taking shots. His passing off the ball is excellent as well. Just the kind of passes you need to feed your strikers and your front line. He's that kind of guy. So I'm not complaining. If it's a fee, obviously it's the money that it's been settled now. So we're still in discussions from what we're understanding. But yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it is worth it in the long run for us. I just hope he comes over and does well. I think he will do. I think he will do. And I'm looking forward to actually a midfield because I don't know if you guys also heard today. Chelsea are also getting a work permit they're trying to get a work permit for Andre Santos as well. Yes,
fantastic.
Good.
Good. That's fantastic.
They're trying to get that sorted out today. If they can't get that sorted out, then it's more than likely he may go out on loan for the rest of the season. But they're trying to get that sorted out. So hopefully that will get done. Can you imagine that midfield of him and Enzo in that midfield?
Oh my goodness!
God. And he's a baller. He's a baller as well. Santos, such a baller he is. I mean, have you got a chance to watch the Brazilian under-20 games?
Yeah, I've been watching it. He scored like three goals in 3 games.
Goals as well, Orgs, isn't it? Fantastic goals as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
really
he's
good.
captain.
So,
He's captain of Brazil, so that tells you that he got the leadership on him.
100%.
So he's a leader. Mr. Usman, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, what do you have to say? We still have like 10 minutes to go, so go straight to the point, so we can pass to somebody else.
Yes, actually, I want to talk about Hakim Ziyech.
Yes, sir.
About
go
how
on.
I hear he's in the market.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to give a little advice on Chelsea progress right now.
Okay.
Chelsea are playing a good fashion. Actually, we don't need to let him move because the program we are making right now, Hakim will help a lot in crossing the ball into the 18-yard how he has that technique.
Yeah.
It will help a lot because we actually have a new top striker and attacker that we have right now in Chelsea. It's gonna be a lot of improvement where our strikers are gonna have.
Yeah, but brother, listen, I understand I'm like you, but it's already too late. Too late to complain because he's gone. So let's just hope that Mudryk guy is going to stay fit and he's going to put some crosses in the box. Or probably crosses are not working for us and we don't score from them anyways. Because nobody is there. So probably Mudryk is going to learn how to pass low crosses, something like that. And let pray and hope that Reece James can stay fit until the end of the season.
That's all the word we have to pray for that.
Yeah, that's what
Reece
we have.
James Reece James is giving a lot, but the issue is right now about the injury.
Yeah, let's hope and pray. So people, we're still here for 10 minutes. If you can help your brother get 400 likes, we are almost there. You know, I don't really like to push too much, but in this business, you have to remind people. So if you can take 1 second of your life, we are almost at 250 watching right now. If you can give me some likes, I will appreciate that. It doesn't cost you anything. Only one click away. I've been here for almost 4 hours. Oh my goodness, my back is hurting already. So, Mr. Usman, do you have the last word for the show and come back tomorrow? And we're going to have other shows tomorrow because tomorrow is a big one. Tomorrow, we're going to announce Enzo Fernandez. And then after announcing him, we're going to hijack Caicedo again. So tomorrow is a big day for us. You know, tomorrow is a big day. Come back tomorrow. Say your goodbyes or if you want to bring something on the table.
I'll be here tomorrow. Thank you.
All right, tomorrow, brother. Thank you so much. Mr. Akish, you have some very, very, very noisy background. Say goodbye to people or if you wanna say something.
I'll just say goodbye.
Just to say goodbye?
We'll meet tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Get some rest because we can't really hear you. It's a lot of annoying noise coming from you. Hopefully tomorrow you're going to have a better connection. So we're going to wait for you tomorrow. Any breaking news from you, DJ? No?
No breaking news. The only thing I will say, you're talking about Caicedo for tomorrow. I'll tell you one player to look out for tomorrow. I'm not saying it's 100% going to happen because I don't have anything on it. But also look out for possibly look out for Mohamed Kudus tomorrow as well, maybe at Chelsea.
Mohamed Kudus from Ajax?
From Ajax. I'm not saying that's going to happen 100%, but that's one to probably watch out for tomorrow as well.
Oh, wow.
That's all I'm going to say on that one. That's all I'm going to say on that.
This is going to be a crazy day. This is the craziest January window ever in the history of Chelsea Football Club because January is kind of relaxed, kind of fill the gap, get a couple players here and there. And most of the January, we don't even get anybody. I still remember when we got Hakim Ziyech, we were expecting us to sign players, Moussa Dembele. We were linked with everybody under the sun. At the end, we didn't even sign one. And then after a few days, we announced Hakim Ziyech for next summer. Remember that? So,
I remember that.
Most of January, we don't really do business, but this one is exceptional. And we're going to take advantage of it and build a team that nobody want to play against. That's the way it is.
Gentlemen, I'm going to sign off now because I'll just come.
Yeah, sure. I'm signing off too. So after you
nice chatting to you, Andrew.
Yeah, you too. Blessings to you all. And here we go for Enzo Fernandez.
Here we go, man. Here we go. Thank you so much, my brother.
Have a nice one. Take care.
Yeah, you too, bro. You too.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Take care. All right. So, DJ, if you have something else to add before we leave.
No, bro. Just to basically say, it's always a pleasure being on your show. I'm not saying when I said about Kudus, no one come at me. I'm not saying anything 100% is going to happen on that one. I just think it could be one of them days tomorrow. Because if you think about it all, I know we have to get rid of a load of players as well to generate what we've done for this January. All right, but I'm seeing quite a lot of midfielders leaving. If you look at a lot of the headlines today that have been coming out, You've got Jorginho. There's talk of Loftus-Cheek. There's talk of Conor Gallagher. There's talk of N'Golo Kante, which I hope does not happen. You know, you've got all these guys are all midfielders. So even though we've got Chukwuemeka, we've got Kova, we've got Enzo possibly, hopefully coming in. And obviously we can get Andro. If we can get Andre Santos a full what do you call it? We can get him signed up as well in terms of getting his work permit. Then I guess our midfield will be okay. But I don't know. I've got a feeling we're going to be in for a couple of plays tomorrow. I think Enzo's definitely going to be one, and it could be another one as well. So it could be a very interesting day for a lot of Chelsea fans tomorrow. So let's see how it all goes, brother. But as always, it's a pleasure being on your show as always.
Yeah, thank you so much for helping, man.
No worries at all. No worries. So hopefully I'll be on your next one with you guys again soon.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to have shows. Tomorrow I'm not even working, and I'm going to make sure that every time the news pop up, we're going to be live at some point.
You're lucky. I'm working tomorrow, but I'll be back in the evening from probably 6 p.m. onwards. So if you're going to be on till then, I'll be able to jump in till then.
No problem.
All right, brother. Listen, regards to the family, you take care of yourself, yeah? Thanks for having me on again.
Brother. Thank you.
Love and peace to everyone. Take care.
Take care. DJ is gone. Mr. Listen, man, I can't take more people. I'm sorry because some people are waiting in the room, but it's too late. I have to do something with the family stuff here. I've been here for 4 hours, so I'm going to have to wrap up this show. That's just double checking if we have more breaking news from whoever. Let me see. Checking. Check. Fabrizio Romano, anything? No. Just talking about Pedro Porro landing in London tonight to, have his medical done and all the good stuff. Nothing really special in the Chelsea community. Let me double check on some other account here if we have something before we leave. Manchester City have been linked with Chelsea defender Ben Chilwell. Joao Cancelo closes in on the loan move to Bayern Munich. Get out of here. You just sold one of the best left back, right back, whatever position you play. Joao Cancelo, he's gonna do good. You just let him go on loan, and you coming to shop at Chelsea Football Club for Ben Chilwell. Stay where you are at, because Chile is not moving to Manchester City. Never. It's not going to happen. Ever. Look at Mykhailo Mudryk, man. This guy is a beast. Look at the amount of work, personal work that he put in. Always working very, very hard. If anybody can really do what this guy is doing, I think we have a very good team. But personal work for Chelsea players, I don't think they have enough time for personal work. Look at Mudryk. Every single day doing this. And Chelsea players, other players, they don't even put muscles. They just rush home, go back home and play video games the entire night. That's why they got a lot of injuries. Lack of personal work. So I think this guy here is going to be a very good influence for the rest of the team. Mykhailo Mudryk. Okay, Chelsea would be open to letting Arsenal target Jorginho leave, but want between 15 and 20 million, according to Fabrizio Romano. Yeah, we need some money out of Mr. Jorginho Frello. So listen, people. More than 230 people watching now. Wow. Why can't we get to 400 likes before I leave? What's going on here, brother? Your brother been here for 4 hours. All I'm asking from you is to give me a like. Double check if you haven't liked the show yet. Only few likes to go until we get to 400. Please help me out. Anybody, please, let's go. Let's get to 400, all right? Let's go. I am moving. I am leaving very, very soon. So anybody that commented here and I didn't read your comment is not on purpose, but I have to keep up with the show somehow. Blue London TV said that Ziyech can can go, but Jorginho should not go to Arsenal. Okay, that is your opinion. We're gonna respect that. It is good for Ziyech to leave because he's no longer has his place in the club. All right. Why not loan or give Jorginho to Benfica? Listen, when it comes to loaning people out or selling people, the player need to agree. They are not slaves. So what if Jorginho don't want to go to Portugal and want to stay in London? So that is a question that you have to ask yourself. That's why we brought Paul Winstanley in the team for scouting and all that. Munaisa, brother, tomorrow is going to be madness. Yeah, it's going to be crazy, brother. Go and get some rest. Get your coffee ready, okay? Tomorrow, you need a lot of coffee because it's going to be a busy day. Be there. I'll be there waiting for you. And Dyche said Chelsea could make a last-ditch attempt to land Caicedo on deadline, even if they land Enzo Fernandez. Yeah, keep your eye open on that. Can you imagine tomorrow if we go for Caicedo and Arsenal go for Jorginho? So we got Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, and Jorginho is out of the team. Man, we're going to build some teams here. Nobody would like to play against Chelsea Football Club for sure. Nobody. Because we're going to start building teams for fun. You know what I mean? Oh, my Lord and Savior. 400. Man, you guys are absolutely legend. You know what? We just got to 400 likes. But I'm not going to say no if you want to continue giving me some likes. Because, you know, I don't have enough. Much love and support from you guys. Been amazing. You guys, absolutely. Thank you so much. More good news. I said this on Felix. What do you mean by that, DJ? On Joao Felix? More good news? More good news. Oh, I said this on Felix. What do you mean by that? Chelsea want to keep Felix. Oh, okay. Want to keep Felix. And then no problem with agreement with Atleti. Okay. He absolutely loves it at Chelsea. Like the atmosphere and the team, according to Fabrizio Romano. Oh, yeah. So Felix, we're going to keep him. We're going to just find a structure of payment. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to give him 10 years contract because in summer, the rules and laws are going to change because of Chelsea's so-called loophole. But 5 years contract is going to be good for Joao Felix. No problem at all. So we're going to start cooking, people. We're going to start cooking. Get ready for the tasty food from Chelsea Football Club. Anyways, people, I've been here for 4 hours. Tired, hungry, and all the good stuff. I'm back again here tomorrow morning or even tonight if we have something confirmed. Like, here we go. You know, I don't care about sleeping, bro. If we confirm somebody like Enzo Fernandez tonight, you will see me back again here tonight. So I'm not done yet. Tomorrow is going to be a very, very busy day for us. Eugene been talking about the right winger or right back or whatever. Leao, right winger. Felix and Mudryk and all that. I don't think we're gonna get. Leao. I think it's too late. We have so many in that position, and I don't think we're gonna spend another 150. I think we're gonna keep Felix in the team, but Leao. Listen, I have to be honest here, right? At the beginning, I didn't want to see Mudryk because I didn't know him that much. But now that I discover how good he is, I'm convinced. But before that, I was pushing all for Leao. And even now, I still like the guy. If we sign him at Chelsea, it's gonna be great. But I don't see him coming to Chelsea and sit on the bench. He's too good to be on the bench, and that place is already taken by Mudryk. So yeah, man, I like Leao. What a player! What a player! Smash that like button, people, and subscribe to the channel. When DJ says something, you have to listen and you have to do it. So yeah. On my way out and on your way out, subscribe, share, comment down below. Put your notification bell back on, because tomorrow morning or tonight or whatever time it is, we are going live, because many things are happening behind closed door, and it's gonna come to light tomorrow. Eugene said that, bro, next summer, in exchange and smaller price, even too smaller than this winter. What do you mean? You think Leao is gonna cost less money? I don't know. I think he's gonna sign a new contract with Milan and put like a release clause of 150 or something like that. And he says here that Mudryk and Leao can play together world class. Yeah, that is gonna be a dream, but I don't think we have that kind of money to get Leao. But it was going to be a dream, though. And yeah, it's okay to dream. We can dream. You know, we are Chelsea, we can dream, and it might happen. You never know. All right, now for sure I am leaving, because I've been saying this for the last 20 minutes, but still here. I'm still refreshing this. I'm still refreshing to see if we have a Here We Go official from Fabrizio, but nothing yet. So it is what it is, people. God bless you. Good night, good evening, good day, good whatever time it is in a location. Think outside the box. Be positive. Be nice to each other. God bless you, and I will see you next time.